They're all so good.
They are. They are all quite good.
Um,
Is that okay? Boris is. We'll have to refresh ourselves as to
If
who's.
I have to assign roles, I will.
Well, if I ever had that random generator that I could give to you, I think I finally decided how to make it. Now I got to start seeing if my little pins are how absorbent they are in wooden dies.
All right. Tell
well,
you what. Uh, Brian, why don't you take Bandit and Anthony,
Okay.
and Neil, you can take Mommet,
all right,
and I'll take Volt and Bullrush.
all
Okay, so
right.
we do have a Shinobi. We do have a sharpshooter. The only thing we're missing is a specialist, so please don't get killed.
Uh,
Um, like I said,
the
it's 10 to 12,
Sentinel
but it's
Priest
detecting 11 enemies.
Yeah, there's a
Purifier.
codex.
Well, we got a. Hmm.
I
Well,
mean,
hopefully,
Mike against Super Heavy Mech, I like that matchup.
yeah. Otherwise, it looks like a lot of advance. So hopefully we.
Yeah, I'm not worried about anything here.
Nope. Just remember with the codex, we'll want to disorient it if we can, and then if we can't, just kill it outright to keep it from splitting, cloning itself, and doing all that crap.
Right.
Yeah.
We do start the mission revealed, so Amit will have to kind of lead the way for us, but should
Okay.
be in pretty good shape.
Yep.
All right, let's do it. Here we go. Getting ourselves another Shinobi, and Glenn hit the wrong button. There we go. Yeah, this will be cool. I dig it.
Yeah. We'll have to see what our terrain looks like, and we have to go to A to B to C.
Just A to B. We'll already have the person with us.
Oh,
We're
okay.
just escorting them out. Yeah, but
Downside being that we're revealed at the start.
yeah. But hey, like I said, we got Amit to lead the way. So,
We have Bandit.
and we
Yep.
got Bandit. That's true.
Snapshot.
San
San Francisco.
Francisco.
Yep.
Okay, so strangely enough, remember this is a liberation mission, so we are now liberating Western U.S.
But is this our second pip?
I think this will lead us to the network tower, but I'm not positive.
Yeah. I
And
don't remember. I think you're right, probably.
Yeah.
this is a little odd, but it's kind of a straight shot over the bridge, and there's the extraction point,
Yep. Pretty
which
close.
basically means it's a trap.
Mm.
It's
Right.
a total trap.
Probably means there's a lot of advent between us and them, but
Yeah.
it is very
Yeah.
straight shot.
So what is that that's just ahead of us on the road? Is that going to be a dip down?
Yeah. So it'll be like a canal, a sunken canal. So we've got at least
Oh,
one, two bridges, and then one on the far side.
yeah. That's boy, that is tempting as far as a sniper goes. I
There's
mean, so
Mike, and there's
the edge
Amit.
of the edge of the map is on our left.
Correct. We're right up
Yeah.
against it.
Okay.
And here's the back corner.
Corner.
So we got a big old building and space, 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 lots of space.
Well, I guess Amit, if he clears that building to our right, then I don't know. We can try to sneak up the left side.
But there's going to be some probably in that building with the extraction point.
Yeah.
And I bet there's probably a group like between us and that building.
Yeah. Yeah, that building is kind of a pain in the butt because the extraction point is on the opposite side of the peak of it.
Okay.
So, I mean, anybody that's on top of that building, we're not going to have high ground against. So, and we're not concealed. I mean, the
I
other thing we
mean,
could try to do is get on top of this building to our right and
Well,
pull people toward us.
so the last time we had this mission with this layout, There was a group of Advent up screen and to our right. There was, excuse me, a group on the opposite side of the bridge from us, or two groups on the opposite side of the bridge from us, and
Yeah. I want
then
to say they
one
were
that
like
was kind of camping
vectors.
the extraction point.
Yeah, yeah. I think if we get on top of that building to our right and clear off everything that's on this side of the canal,
Yeah.
then we can try to. I mean, we have a sharpshooter. We've got Mike,
So
and
we
then
have
Assault, Grenadier.
sharpshooter, assault, gunner, and shinobi, and a grenadier and Templar.
okay, yeah, we are kind of melee heavy, but maybe if we got, like I said, Mike and Bandit just on the corner, that we can scout out, make contact, try to draw them back, stay concealed. I know we can, but I guess number one we got to find the enemy. So, um, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm kind of feeling like we should take the high ground on this side and draw
Oh, we'll
everybody.
see. We'll see where they are. I mean, we'll see if
Yeah.
we see anybody.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
fine.
let's find out where everybody is. Uh,
Priest and
Priest,
purifier.
pretty
and
tame.
maybe a third. Okay.
Um, let's see. So I could go up, here or something, just to see if it's safe to get on the roof.
Um, yeah, but out of curiosity, if we move somebody else, I wonder how far forward we can move before we're detected by that priest. Kind of give us an
Yeah, I mean,
idea of how. Yeah.
I could move here to keep an eye on them.
Okay. Yeah.
Because otherwise, well, I guess here I'd still see the priest.
Oh, cool. Yeah, you would. You would. Cool.
But I think here's good.
Yeah, you'd probably be far enough away if anybody was on top of that building.
We'd see if anybody's close, and I
No.
mean, you could see like Bandit wanted to grapple up or something.
Right.
That we'd find out if anybody was on the roof. We'd go here.
Well, that was
Okay.
good to know.
Okay, so
So
let's see. There were two that I saw. I don't
Priest
know
and
if there were three.
purifier off to the left,
Codex and Viper,
Viper Elite.
and super heavy mech and something.
Yep,
and they're
on
on
the roof.
top of the building. Okay.
4 armor, 27 health.
Yep.
So he will most likely see us if we pop up there. Okay. Well, I guess if we hug, don't go on the roof, get as close as we can probably pop up there. And did you see who else was up there besides the mech?
I
Just it
didn't
looks
see
like it
it.
was
No.
one other. There were two.
Right. I mean, that's the other thing. It seems like at least what we've seen so far looks like maybe groups of two,
Twos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
which is kind of weird for 11 enemies having groups of two. But
yeah. I guess I
Well, it
mean
could be a
my
trade
thought
down.
is with the super heavy mech and whatever it is just to our right
Yeah.
might be the best first thing for us to take on.
yeah, I
And
kind of
Varsha
agree. I
may
mean,
be able to hit him with a grenade before we even go up there.
I would.
unfortunately, the way, the close way up was right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which
Well,
And I mean,
if we
otherwise you have to
stack
go
up
way
there.
to the back of the building.
Hmm. Well, that might be the way for Mike to go up. Or yeah.
well we all got to
We
go
can.
together whatever we do.
Well, we can stack up on the one that's kind of forward. Fortunately, all Bandit has to do is grapple, and then she can shoot. And then if Mike goes up next, he can probably finish off the mech. And then between Boris, or I guess that's Volt, we can try to finish off whoever else is up there. I guess the other question is that mech going to be in sight range of everybody else?
Well,
If we take
yeah.
if we take care of that mech, is that going to activate the people that are across the?
No, because the only Amit can see them. As long as we don't go
You
too
can,
far forward.
right.
Okay.
I mean, this truck on the ground
is kind of
about as far as you
our
can get.
line.
Okay.
Um,
Well, like I said, I think
you
if
know,
we
you might be
stack up,
able to. Well, no,
yeah,
like you can't get here.
yeah, but if we stack up next to that drain pipe, so like I said, Bandit can um, grapple up there and have a shot, and if Mike goes up the drain pipe,
Yep, and
he can
Anthony.
finish off the mech.
Yeah,
Yeah, oh yeah, exactly. Anthony could probably just run up there and finish off whoever is the second person, along with Volt. Does that sound good? And then we've got Varsha kind of as a backup, depending on who exactly we see.
right. Out of
And
curiosity,
actually,
Bandit,
Bandit.
where would she be able to grapple to? Just so we kind of know where
Okay.
she can position for next turn.
Oops. Okay, so let's tab Varsha. So Bandit.
Okay, she's got that
Oh
whole
yeah,
row where she'll be able to have sight on him.
right.
Okay,
And in
cool.
fact, that's a good one right there.
Well, that's pretty far forward and might.
Well, well, yeah, but otherwise it's going to be tricky to figure out what's going to have line of sight.
Well, at the bottom of the screen there's 3 or 4 spots in a
Uh,
row.
yeah, I guess you're right. But anyway, so she can probably what she'll do this time is maybe move up there and steady her weapon. I mean, unless there was something else she
That
could do.
might take away the spots at the bottom of the screen that she could grapple to. She can. I mean, she can just stay where she's at, really.
Yeah, I guess so. She just had rapid hollow targeting, but of course, the only two people she can see are the people. The Codex would be. Oh, she doesn't have. Codex would be a good shot for. Oh, oh. Hmm. She might be able to one shot it if she, after a steady. Anyway, okay. So let's just move everybody else then, or is Bandit kind of in the way?
No, Bandit's not in the way. If Anthony and Mike can probably both stack up by that drain pipe.
Okay. But yeah, I think that's probably a good plan, and then we can have Varsha can be our designated here. I guess the only other question is what's going to happen when we surprise the mech. But
If it's like most mechs, it'll just sit where it's at and either go on
yeah,
Overwatch.
but I mean that way Bandit can also. If we have Bandit go up first, then the mech can do whatever it wants to do. That way, Mike can go up and make sure he gets a shot on it, a finishing shot. He won't be
So,
able to. He won't go up there and
yeah.
make it
So
move
let's
in
stack them up by
some
the drain
physical
pipe.
place. Okay, who's next then? Anthony. I give Mike first shot since he's gonna.
Well, Anthony's in his
Anthony's got
way.
he's got infinite range. Oh, I got Anthony. Tell you what, so that's the drain pipe. So I'll put Anthony right there. Okay. Actually, before I do that, what kind? How do we know what kind of ammo he's got?
It's the far left.
Talon rounds. Okay, of course he's got Talon rounds. Okay.
There's Mike.
So yeah, if Mike grabs the drain pipe, he can be the.
It looks like Mike has needle rounds. Blue screen
Blue
rounds.
screen.
Oh, hey, that's nice for the mech.
Yeah.
Perfect. Too bad. I mean, you can't take him over. And does anybody have the Skulljack? I'm guessing not, but we need to make another one of those. That way we can grab some more intel on missions.
So I could just put him here on Overwatch. then he'd still be able to get up, in one move to here at least.
If you want, I mean, I was just thinking that if he was at the bottom of the drain pipe, he would have the most that he could move as far as being able to get up. I mean, we don't know where the mech's going to move, if it's going
Right.
to move,
I mean, it may
but
hop down.
true.
Yeah, if we could, yeah, I kind of like the. So how far could he get? He could get like basically to the
From
first two
here,
spots
he
that
could get here. I mean, he could
are
get
there.
here, but it kind of depends.
Yeah.
As far as cover goes, I mean, I think he might be able to get
Right.
those two. But here, if the mech hasn't moved, he'd have sight on it.
Yeah. I kind of like. I mean, personally, I'm with Brian. I like the bottom of the drain pipe, so he can either get to the next space on that whatever that statue or sculpture is, but
Yeah, I mean, it's just
it's if they move closer.
Someone's probably going to move closer, either the priest group or the mech.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Getting detection range.
Here.
Yeah, they are pretty close. Yeah, I mean, that's playing it safe. I mean, it's unlikely that, but we can also alter our plans just in case something's weird. But yeah, that's a good idea.
All right.
I mean, one thing, mechs do seem to like to break line of sight with people, but I'm not sure, where the mech would go. Let me just go here and we'll see.
Yeah. He can always bust through a window if he needs to.
We also have teamwork if we need to use it.
Yeah, that
Needs
is
to
one of the
reach
good
the
things about a shinobi in these early days.
I do think we may want to move Boris up. I can put Boris to like this spot.
Yeah.
I was thinking of have him coming up the back side, but I think it's just easier to.
So Boris has got invert and a whole bunch of other good stuff.
Yeah, that is something to consider. You
Yep,
might
he's
set up Boris up more for like if the priest or purifier come.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Although, I mean, like, as far as invert
that would be here.
goes, right, as far as invert goes, though, I don't know if you'd want to wind up where they are necessarily.
Well, it could be, especially if they're approaching us, it might not be too bad. Like you
Well,
could invert.
it would definitely
Yeah,
alert
that's
the
true.
Codex and Viper.
Yeah.
But invert with these folks, maybe. I mean, invert's just a target of opportunity type thing, but he does have
Right.
deflect, reflect, and
Right.
the whole arc wave, and I forgot what this one is. Oh, the momentum. So,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, it's more just be positioned for somewhere. So if you do invert, it's a good spot for that.
Well, Anthony is kind of right there, so I mean that's a good thing.
That would kind of lead me to say put Volt back here then, so that if he inverts with someone, it's because if he's going to invert, he'd invert with the group here. I wouldn't want to invert him with anyone up screen towards the extraction point.
This particular mission, it's not a good thing, and I can't see at this particular point. I mean, if we'd run Anthony up on that side, those two could have been next to each other.
But I mean,
they could also
would. Oh, go ahead.
Someone else on the roof back there.
Right.
Yeah, but I think inverting is not something.
No, you're right.
And one for all. Here's that whole squad mate thing.
Wherever you stand. So you can do that. Is it a free action?
No, it's an action. So instead of like Overwatch, it would be one for all, that kind of thing.
Okay.
But by putting him here, though, I also give us more ability for him to be able to get up and rend somebody as well. Whereas if I put him back here, there's very little chance he'll be able to reach somebody.
Right. Yeah, like I
Sure.
said, I think between he and Anthony might be able to handle the second person that's on the roof if they come toward
Yeah.
us. But yeah, I want to see how this shield thing works.
And
Do you guys have like
Varsha
a bash?
has an EMP grenade, which we might be
Well,
able to use to set things off next
Yeah, I
turn.
don't
considering,
think there were any
I,
other mechanical units on this mission.
yeah, I didn't see any, and
Yeah.
I
I don't
I'm
know if the
quite
codex
surprised.
counts as mechanical or not. Yeah.
Oh,
But I
I
could put him back here, or her, excuse me.
Well, the incendiary grenades aren't going to work on the priest and purifier.
that's true. Yeah, but we do have other targets. These, so she's got two
Two
incendiaries.
incendiary, a plasma, and an EMP.
Yeah, I mean, I would just use the EMP since that way it might be just. In fact, yeah, I'd put Varsha up there, and then she could start it off, I guess. And then
But it's a
depending on the damage
possibility.
done,
Yeah.
it could be because I'm pretty sure, and I forgot to check to see if Bandit's got armor piercing. But
Bandit has Talon rounds, I
She
think.
has Talon rounds. Yeah.
oh, okay. I mean, it could be even then, like I say, after the EMP, it could be a one shot for Mike, in which case Bandit
Right.
could target the other person. But yeah, I mean, that's probably the only target for our EMP grenade. So, um, well, I guess we'll just leave her right here. I see. At the worst, actually, yeah,
It's okay. She doesn't have to move. You know.
yeah. I was just thinking this like, is there any advantage to moving anywhere else? But
And I was gonna tuck our
okay,
future shinobi behind some full cover over
yeah.
here.
Yep.
Too bad you
Is
can't
that
say
cool?
here, grab a blade.
Yeah.
Yeah, just out of the way and
Let's see who moves where. Well,
move
the mech's
volunteers.
moving somewhere, not towards us, I'm assuming.
Okay.
That gives us a little extra breathing room.
Yeah.
Oh,
Trooper and gunner.
Yep.
well, that's 8 out of 11.
Yeah, there's probably somebody right next to the extraction point. Okay, let's find our missing mech. I guess Varsha could move up. I mean, or do you
Well,
want Amit to do it?
we can see what her range is. She might have to move a little, depending on where they moved. She might have to move up a little bit to reach him.
Well, since we're not concealed, it's good to know that everybody else is, except for that trooper. So that trooper 9, 16 for the gunner. Okay. Yeah. Did we block the drain pipe, or can Amit get up that way?
He can get up. I'm just kind of wondering where that mech went, unless it just went farther away.
It
Yeah, I don't know.
it had to have. I think it just trotted off along the roof.
In
Because if
which
it'd come
case we can.
closer, Amit would still be able to see it. So it must. It had to have gone up screen.
Well, it might be hiding behind. Although I guess in that case, it could be hiding behind that air conditioning or whatever that thing is.
Well, let me see before Amit moves for a second. So, wow.
Yeah, I mean,
You
I'd
know,
say if
barring the mech, you could move all the way up here without
exactly
triggering.
if the mech's not up there, then we'll just move up there, take our firing positions, and figure out who our first targets are going to be. I mean, I don't know what kind of shot Mike will have at that range, but we can try to see like for
I
the
guess he is
codex.
blocked.
Um, well, Anthony. Kids.
Because Boris acts as cover. That's probably why.
Could be.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, if Ahmed just moves to his right, you would think he'd get sight on the mech if it's up on the roof.
you'd think. I mean, another thing you could do is you could move, Varsha up, and I mean, it triggers the mech, she just throws a grenade at it, and then
True?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
that's a pretty safe thing to do
Right.
because she's going to have
yeah,
to move up anyway, so
right.
why
But I was
not?
thinking if she was, down here with us, we could consider trying to get a grenade on these two. But as it is, I mean, she's going to have to move up anyway.
Yeah, let's do
Yeah.
that. Let's do that. And we could
Maybe she can
have
move.
Ripper here go ahead and hunker down.
We
He's
can we
not
can
going
wait,
anywhere.
see what happens. I mean, we might be able
Mhm.
to move them up.
Yeah. Yeah. See where you want to move Varsha. Mm.
Varsha with the 12 movement. I'd probably just move her to here.
Yeah. See what she sees,
Yeah,
and
I'd love
like
to
you
move her
said,
up, but it's a dash,
I
so.
know that's what I was hoping, but okay.
Still nothing.
Well,
However,
in that case,
shoot,
uh,
also wouldn't
iffy,
be able to reach probably.
depending on where that mech was. Well, let's see where Mike can move, and then if he doesn't see anything, we can just all move up to the top of the roof for everybody who is going.
Well, Anthony or Boris will have to move first.
Uh,
I mean, I can move Amit, but it's just like he's not going to see anything on the roof.
Yeah.
I mean, he might, but
yeah. Trying to think of who we
Well,
should
we can
move
have
in this
Boris
case.
move because of all the groups that we've just seen. Let's say Boris finds them, they scamper. One, he's not going to get any focus because they're a group of two.
Yeah, I
But
know.
two, he could invert with them.
Exactly. I like that because yeah, I'd move. Find a place that you feel comfortable moving Boris up, and that he could invert from and still see.
Like
Because
I'd put
Anthony
him
can
like
move
right
up.
about here because then all of us
Yeah,
can move up and have sight on whoever he would invert with. And he's
exactly. Mike
farther
can
enough
move up.
back.
Yeah, Mike could. Yeah, I think. Oh, that's an excellent place.
Matter of fact, I'll move him one more just to be safe.
Yeah, he's within grenade range. Everybody else can.
there they are.
Okay, so the
There's
Sentinel
the
went
Sentinel.
down, but the mech, see, that mech's going to just sit there, isn't he? Yep, sure enough.
Okay, so let's double check to see if he's within range of Varsha.
And
Probably not.
apparently, he's unable to invert.
Huh. Maybe because it's a super heavy mech?
I think, yeah, the
Probably just
mech
fine.
is not
Oh,
is a mechanical. That's probably why.
No, you need focus to invert.
Details, details.
But you could rend the Sentinel, I'm assuming.
might.
Yes.
Oh, there you go. Excellent way to get some focus and yeah,
Yeah, can't quite reach
just
it.
out of range. Well, that we don't have an officer either, do we?
And too far. Yeah, Varsha's gonna have to just move
Okay.
this time.
Okay, so how do we like go ahead and sending Volt in our Mike? We can still do the same plan. Mike and Bandit go up there and
Well, I don't. Let me see if Mike will be able to be in range. I mean, and is he still blocked? That is weird.
That seems to be a bit of a glitch, doesn't it?
Yeah.
oh,
And it's all because Boris was there. I'm
It's,
relatively sure it's got to be because Boris was standing there.
well, anyway,
but Mike went up that way, or Boris went up that way.
Well, Boris was the one I think causing the problem.
Okay, so
So Boris can rend the Sentinel, but won't be able to kill it.
yeah,
So we'll need someone to
right.
help with that. That might be like an Anthony job.
yeah, Anthony could probably bust through all the windows and get
and
over
then
there to finish it off.
Bandit and
Well, let's
Mike
see.
can probably take on the mech. Because after Anthony moves, I've got to think that Mike can move up the drain pipe from where Anthony is.
You would hope so.
Actually, can we check
Uh,
that? Can we tab to Anthony and see if he can go up the drain pipe?
apparently.
Nope. That's blocked.
Nope. Oh yeah, he
Oh,
can.
I
He
can.
can.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think for some reason the game, it's like wherever Boris ends up, it's treating that as like a piece of, low cover.
But otherwise,
So once Anthony moves, I got to think Mike will be able to uh, get up
man,
the
I hate
drain
this.
pipe.
So yeah, I mean, I can run and gun. What's the range of the shotgun?
Well, yeah, he'd need to get right up next to that sentinel, but yeah, because
So
then he'd also have it flanked and everything.
okay, how do we get out of this? So what are we gonna try to do with?
I can have Boris go first, just so that we can see, how much he does, and
Okay,
then Anthony can finish off the sentinel, and then we can
okay,
have Bandit go up and shoot the mech, and Mike finish it
right,
off, or maybe Mike first because he's
yeah,
got shredding.
true, yeah.
Well,
Hopefully
I
he'll be
mean,
able to get there.
if Anthony is able to kill the Sentinel, he has untouchable. I mean, if Anthony attacks the Sentinel, he kills it.
Pretty much.
I
That's a
think.
good point. Yeah.
If he's the second one.
I mean, on the other hand, I mean, the focus is nice,
Mm,
but untouchable is
yeah.
nice.
Well,
Well,
he'll get
this is one of
untouchable
those
either
where you
way. It's just that
Well, if
because
he
he'll
kills
he'll
it,
be the one to kill it. There's no way Volt can kill the Sentinel.
well, I
well,
mean,
but
one
if Anthony
way,
attacked first,
but one way, like right here, I think Bandit could get a shot on it. I mean, it'll have partial cover, but it might be enough. I mean, otherwise, Bandit, I guess, is get on the roof and shooting the mech.
That's
well,
what
what
I
if
was thinking.
Anthony?
Is that
What?
uh is Bandit and Mike take on the mech. Anthony and Volt take on the Sentinel.
Yeah, I mean, I like the idea though of Anthony going first
Well,
and
Anthony will
wounding
kill
the
it
sentinel.
outright.
He will.
Yeah,
Okay. I mean,
with
I don't know
his
these things.
well, you've seen the damage he does with his crit and everything. He does like 25 points
And he has rapid fire if you need it.
Well, in that case, why would Volt go over there then?
to get focus for the next group.
So if Anthony's gonna, so does he get focused just by attacking?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so let's do that then. Because Volt might create a spot where Mike can't get to, or Anthony can't get to.
All right, let's see what we got. And also, I'm curious if I find it fascinating that this won't trigger Overwatch, but hey,
Yeah, I would think it would too, but I guess we'll find out.
Almost did need Anthony.
there we go.
Okay. So are we gonna have to run and gun, I guess?
Yes. Yeah.
So let's see what we got here. Hmm.
Might need to rotate some more. Yeah.
it's hard to figure out since it's so dark in here. That way I've got full cover. Actually, right there is probably the best.
Well, one further up gets him next to a window, facing to the
Well, this
right.
way he couldn't be seen from that
Right.
one to the right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what I'm thinking about. Is just not being seen. Period.
Yeah, I
Although
think that's good.
Boris can get seen, but
Yeah, he's a little
that's
farther away.
well. The other good thing about that is they're also good invert buddies.
Sure.
100%.
See, that would have killed it. And you also have rapid fire on top of that.
Okay,
Now, the thing about Mike
there we
is,
go.
will he be able to see it from here?
Uh,
And
doubtful. That's why I think Bandit's the best first stop.
Okay.
Because one, it'll establish sight on the mech, and two,
well,
should see if Mike can move there and see it.
Okay.
okay, where do you want to have him move Bandit then?
Bandit can
Well, I
move
can.
anywhere along the four spaces that she could originally kind of grapple to. So, if, yeah, those
Yeah,
like,
but
yeah,
no one can see it right now, though.
no one can see it right. Oh,
I mean, I could move Ahmed up there to see where it is.
I can
See
move Varsha up too.
if I move right there, I should be able to see it.
But if you don't kill it, it's flanking you.
Well, I think between Bandit and Mike.
Well, if Mike can get a shot on it.
Yeah, I guess Varsha moving up is not a bad idea.
Well, I think if Ahmed moves up, we at least know where it is.
Who, Varsha or Amit?
Amit,
Ahmed.
Oh, you.
because Amit's still concealed. That's true.
Yeah, but I
And
mean, we're gonna have to move Varsha up anyway,
Yeah, but it's
just
on
so she'll.
Overwatch. That's what I'm saying. And Varsha
Oh,
will get shot when she moves up.
oh, okay. I didn't. I didn't think it was on Overwatch. She didn't take a shot.
no, that's why we were surprised Volt didn't get shot, because we saw all these Overwatch icons, and yet the path he took did not trigger the Overwatch.
Okay.
Let me just move over
Oh, I
here, I
thought you were
guess.
just going to move Amit along the top of the side, along the sidewalk,
Mm,
like right there, because that still
well, I
keeps
don't
an
know.
eye on our folks on the other side.
Yeah, as a first move.
There we go. Yeah.
Can you see it?
Yep.
Yep. All right, so now let me check Mike just to see. Yep. But if that's
Is that first move? Is he within sight?
Yeah.
That first,
yeah,
right when he gets on top of the
right.
roof.
So Bandit, moves up there and shoots it. Then Mike can move up and take.
Get a shot.
Well,
Cyclic
maybe.
fire,
Well, I can't use
chain
cyclic fire. It
shot.
takes 2 actions. The other
Well,
option.
Amit is his teammate.
Yeah, Amit could use teamwork on him.
That's probably not a bad idea. Then he could presumably use cyclic fire, and that would be a good use for it.
Yeah.
But either way, it's probably good for Bandit to pop up there to remove Overwatch.
Okay. Yeah, the tricky part about that is figuring out.
I mean, it's a shame that Varsha can't quite get it with the EMP grenades. That would have been the
Yep,
perfect thing to do.
exactly. That I mean that and cyclic fire could have been it, and then Bandit could have. Well, nice to have her up there on Overwatch, but okay. So let's see. That is full cover, or that is
That would be no cover.
Oh, shoot, that would be the ideal spot. I mean,
Well, I mean, from there's this
probably.
corner here, this, uh, you know, like 2 spots to the left. It's a question: can you see the mech from there?
Exactly. Did you? Tell you what. Why don't you see with Mike if you can see him from there?
Well,
Probably.
you can just rotate the camera a little and see if you it shows you have line of sight to him. I mean, it's always tricky on these long distance ones, but yep.
Okay. Okay. Let me rotate back
Yeah.
around.
So left click to grapple.
Because there you'll have line of sight on a lot of stuff, and you'll also
Yeah.
be like a snapshot away from a lot of stuff.
Okay. So serial's our other one. Okay. Um. Yeah, I shouldn't have anything free. Overwatch removed.
Um, yeah. So let's go ahead and
That is interesting that
that is weird.
teamwork is not available.
Well, let's move him up then and see. I mean, chain shot might be enough as it is. It's just it is a good opportunity to use. Yep, looks like teamwork's not available.
19 and
Oh, and now it's
whole
got
bunch of armor.
6 armor. That was the damage control that we must have seen.
Yeah.
Right.
Be nice to stun it or something, but we don't have that option.
Well, I think we'll change shot and we'll see what happens.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean he's got the ammo for this mech too. Yeah, that's nice. I was gonna say you
Yeah.
could rapid target just because both chain shot and cyclic fire have an aim penalty,
Yeah.
but
That's yeah.
this is pretty good. All right.
Well, the Overwatch is off though, so. Huh.
Cyclic fire, would have been enough.
Yeah. Well,
I wish. I wish there
I
was.
know. Well, oh, she can't even see him.
No, too far back. I mean, I can move her to there. Let's see. So that mech is either gonna. I mean, I'm thinking of putting Volt with Parry just because it's pretty close to the mech in case it comes down to try and shoot.
That's probably a good
Yeah.
idea.
But for the rest of them, the only thing I can think of is the mech is gonna try and move to the right here so that it can flank Mike to shoot or micro
Yeah.
missile.
I think right there is a good spot. I
Yeah,
don't
it's
think it
full
would come
cover.
far
I
enough
was.
to flank Varsha.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm not worried about it. I was just trying to think what to do with Volt, and like I said, I think Parry might be the best bet.
Yeah. Can't really move up, so I think I'll just move
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like
out of
that.
back here.
Yeah.
Keep them protected.
All right, so these two didn't move very far. And those two are over there. I think you can still see all 4 of them from here.
And the two down below are.
Now we can see those.
That's a good spot for right now.
Yep.
Yep. And yeah, let's just go ahead and parry, just in case. What are you gonna do, buddy? Interesting, interesting, interesting.
Huh.
That was bizarre in my mind.
Yeah.
If he was disoriented, that would be perfectly explainable, but
Okay, these guys are on alert.
Interesting.
okay.
We got lucky. Should
Yeah.
we see if Varsha can move and reach him with an EMP grenade this turn?
I mean, because
Yeah.
there are no other mechs that I remember,
Right.
you might as well.
Yeah.
I agree.
Otherwise, I would, see if I think it's too far if you could get those two who are on alert with a incendiary grenade.
Yeah.
Well, we can move up and at least go on Overwatch, but yeah, otherwise
Let's see what we
we'll
got.
use.
So EMP
Yep. There's
grenade can
one.
reach them.
Nope.
Yeah, those guys are too far.
You got the small little incendiary
Yeah.
grenades.
But we
Yeah.
can definitely
Might as
get it
well.
with EMP.
Yeah,
Yeah. We'll see if it finishes them off. Otherwise,
I'm sure it will. It's
Oh,
just,
it will.
yeah, there's no other use for it. I don't think. I mean, unless there's another super heavy mech on it.
yeah, I
So
didn't
it
see
could
anything
be.
else. There could be a drone, but
Oh,
Damage control. Look at
well,
that. Two armor again.
yeah, but all it takes is a
so I
Volt
guess
pistol shot.
well, can uh,
Anthony
Volt
might.
kill it without being seen?
Let's find out.
It is free focus if you can do that.
And the answer is yes.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I'd hit it and run away, and the rest of us can get some firing position on the roof line and go on Overwatch for those two. Is it a gunner and trooper? Oh,
Missed.
I did. But he gets to focus.
Either way, it's free focus, and like we said, Mike or Bandit or somebody. So I guess, or Anthony.
Can
I
Anthony
guess
even
it's
see
probably
it?
it's just easier for Anthony. But Mike, let's see. So the corner is no longer available to us, and it's the gunner.
The gunners. Okay.
Yeah.
How about,
But
yeah, I was
I'll
going to
have
say, how
some
about the
like
right
bandit.
side? There you go. I like that.
like
Well,
right here in
before
Overwatch.
before you do that, I mean, bandit might be able to take out the gunner. Let's see. She's
Uh,
got.
the priest and the
Oh,
purifier.
okay. Okay. Well, that's not the case then.
Which aren't bad shots to take, to be honest, because they don't know where we are, and they're on the far side of the canal.
Well, it might be better
I
for her to steady her weapon though, because she'll up her crit chances to get a one-shot kill. Although purifier,
Well, I
I
was
wonder if
thinking the
Alex can.
priest is the dangerous one. The purifier is short range, and
Right, right.
yeah.
But I mean, she's not. Well, let's see. So what's her damage gonna? Oh, 70% crit. You want to?
Yeah, why not? I
Okay.
mean, the only thing you might want to do is move Volt.
yeah.
Or
Let me move Volt back.
oh, okay.
Yeah,
Take
you
a
could do the same
page out of
thing.
your book right
Yeah,
there.
I was about to say, yeah, where you're
Practically.
close but you're unseen.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah.
What about Amit?
Well, Amit's concealed, so he should be fine.
Yeah, he's in a
Okay.
little corner. They won't.
Yeah. So we can, if Mike is, uh, yeah, I was just trying to figure out a way to get everybody up there like on Overwatch, so that if the gunner and trooper do come up, they're
Well, Mike
steady.
has a spot. It's just this was a nice target of opportunity.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yep, that's the priest.
19. We
I mean,
can
you
do
might
it.
be able to outright kill the purifier who's standing right next to it. Well, I guess explosion won't damage the priest anyway.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
like Glenn said, I mean, I'm actually shocked that the crit's this high. Um,
That's why Bandit has the talent
In
rounds.
Talon rounds, yeah.
well, I know, but I think if she had steadied her weapon, it would have been could be close to 100%. But this is pretty good. Oh, 17. He had 19.
Like I'm still alive.
Cool.
Okay. So Anthony cannot see the super heavy mech, but could move right there and blast him.
Or move even closer.
Yeah. That's one way to finish him off.
And he'll be untouchable too.
Yeah, I just wonder if he can get on top, but I guess not.
Well, he doesn't need to be on top. In fact, the
True.
full cover is better than being on top.
Yeah. I hate this. Okay, where?
F and C move you up and down.
Well, it's just getting visual. I mean, it's like it is so.
See, Volt, that's
That's
what
it.
you were supposed to do.
I know. Okay, Mike.
I think
Find a good
Mike
spot.
will
Awesome.
move here.
There's teamwork. Now.
Right. And there's no reason for Amit to move.
Is how can those two get up?
There's probably a ladder. Yeah,
That's the
there's
only thing
yeah,
I
a
would.
ladder right
Okay,
there.
that's the only
Yeah.
reason you might move Amit. But if
Well,
he's
but
Well, he
he'll
can't
standing,
have
move.
cover from them, even if
okay,
they move up.
okay, okay. Stay with us, Brian. We'll
We'll let you know when you can move.
Yep.
if you had a sword, that
I
priest
like
did
it. They have
sucked.
no idea where that shot came from.
It seems like the trooper's the same way. It's like, we heard something.
I mean, the
I
longer
guess
they hang around there, the sooner or later they're going to get a grenade on their heads.
I know. Varsha might move up far enough. Um, so what happened to the two, the Codex?
The
I guess that's
Codex
what
and
you
the
want to know.
Viper were moving
Okay.
off to the right, so they're probably
Okay.
somewhere here in the fog.
So that would be 5 and 6,
With the two
or
we just killed, 3, 4
that
for
would
the
be
Gunner and
8,
Trooper, 5, 6 for the Purifier and Priest, 7,
7,
8
8.
for the Viper and Codex.
So that leaves 3 unaccounted for.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, and since we don't know where the Codex is, okay, I was about to say I was just wondering when we're gonna unleash Amit, but not yet. Yeah, I guess we can see. Yeah, Bandit can't see anybody right now.
If Amit pulls back away from the edge and then moves right, so that he's
Okay.
not seen by the Trooper and Gunner, he might be able to get eyes on on all 4 of them again, but just kind of from
Yeah.
maybe from the
Otherwise,
bridge.
Bandit's got snapshot, but we can also move Varsha up to see if she can get one of her. Does she have one plasma or
She
two
has got one
plasmas?
One.
plasma. Yeah.
Okay. But we'll see also if she can do anything. But yeah, that's a good idea. Get Amit to scout.
Well, Amit can't. Well, I mean, if Varsha can hit them with a grenade, then Bandit may have a shot when they move.
Yeah. Let's see
That's
where
true.
Varsha
Well,
can
that's a good
get.
point. That's a good point. Yeah, because I think they're on alert, but they don't know where. It's like
I can
they
put
heard a report on the
here. Well,
radio.
this is probably the safest with the full cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about the same distance.
See what we can reach. So first with the incendiary grenade,
Not quite.
not
Huh.
quite. And then with the plasma grenade, also not quite.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh
wait,
well,
there we go.
she gets him, and
And that'll trigger them to scamper.
that's a good point. Yeah.
Do I want to
Is
go
Volt
for it?
close enough? Is Volt close
Well,
enough to? I guess it doesn't matter. It's not a big enough.
um, I mean, let me see where Mike can move. Let's see. So basically anywhere, and they'll see him.
Huh.
Hmm.
Well, I would get. Yeah, I would do well. I would move Amit just to see if he can see like
I'm
not
not sure
only the
Amit
other.
can move.
Oh yeah,
He can't move
Amit
back.
cannot move.
I mean, he can
He's
move,
in
but
a
Mike,
detection
then Mike,
tile.
right, right. But I'm saying, right, he'll be
Okay.
detected, and so Mike could do the same thing. Um, yeah, I mean, it's a shame that the incendiary grenade won't quite reach.
Yeah. Da. Yeah, because it'd be nice also just to know where the priest and purifier are, just because that could also be a better informed decision on where to move Mike.
I mean,
Oh,
now that
even
Varsha's a little closer, we could just overwatch.
yeah, that's actually a good idea. I mean, they don't know where we are, so we'll just get closer and get better positions and pounce next turn.
It's
That's
just a
cool.
matter of like, where do you want to put, Boris and Anthony?
I'm sure we can find a good place, kind of further over to the left, where they can pounce, where they're got good cover. I mean, like I said, for Anthony, it doesn't necessarily matter. I'm sure his running gun will be up next turn. Um,
I guess Bandit can just
Bandit.
reload and steady her weapon.
Yeah, because I'd be surprised if she doesn't end up with. I mean, it'd be nice to move up to.
Well, you could move, like a couple spaces to the right instead of your weapon, and then
Oh,
next turn, if you had to, you'd be able to move all the way to that corner.
yeah, yeah, I like that idea. Uh, I'll let Volt go first. He's got the lesser range.
I was just thinking of kind of I can either. Whoops, sorry. Um, Let me toggle back to him. Whee! I was actually just thinking of either putting Volt back here
Okay.
or just on the left side of this window.
Yeah,
Those those
either
are
of
good
those
for
is
him.
good.
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
mean, I
thinking
kind
if
of
we can
like
get a little further.
Anthony might like being there, so I'll just put Volt here.
Yeah, he's up to 2 focus. Oh, that's right. He's just got his shield now.
Yeah,
And you can even move him up behind the tree if you want. I mean, since he's not overwatching or anything.
yeah.
Or
Varsha,
actually,
Overwatch.
you could just do one for all to see what that does.
Yeah.
Okay, Anthony. Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah, that puts him in a good central location. I'll reload him. Let's go
Oh,
after
he's
reload.
say he doesn't need to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anthony's
In case
awesome.
somebody.
Anthony's so special.
We are
Okay,
in
Mike.
good position here.
And yeah, they're alert. They're nervous. Where are they gonna go?
Well, there's one dead priest. Or maybe a dead purifier. I think.
No, they still didn't detect us, but the gunner and trooper did.
Who did Mike shoot at? The purifier?
The
The trooper.
trooper.
Oh, the trooper. Okay. Well, let's check Bandit out because I think Bandit's got that purifier in his eyes.
Yeah, check.
He should have both. He should be
100%
able
on
to
the
one.
priest. 100% on the purifier.
I mean, I think he can hunt. He could. It's a shame that the. Well, you know what?
Well, they
Is
still
I
don't
think
see us, so these are free shots.
right, right. I'm just thinking that when the priest blows up, as I recall, or if the purifier blows up, I think part of his damage is explosive damage.
Which won't
That's
affect the priest.
he's so he's pretty much immune to everything. Well, let's see if we can. finish him off. So 57%. Yeah, I'd say we've got a 2 out of 3 chance of killing him.
Yep, did it. And it
I like.
did some damage to the priest. It sustained
Huh.
itself.
I wonder.
It must be like a blast padding thing with the explosive damage.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know because like when Neil said it, I was like, I'm not surprised, but we can check it before we kill it to see if it is explosive. But anyway, I might as well move all the way up there then. Okay, who's next? Did Mike have a shot or
We
another?
can see. He does not at the moment.
And
Okay,
one of them has Overwatch. The either the trooper or the gunner, one of them had a covering fire Overwatch action that they took.
okay.
Okay,
Does Anthony have lightning reflexes?
he
Yes, he
does.
does. Yep.
Okay. Well,
And
I guess
Amit
that's not.
has Shadow Step.
Right.
Yeah, actually, if we knew where that codex and stuff were, I'd say let him loose. But
Well,
without,
they're off to the right somewhere. I mean, you know,
true. I mean, either one. We can get. Is Ahmed Master Sergeant?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
I
I think Anthony or Boris. Boris could kill one. Anthony could kill one.
yeah.
actually, let's use Boris because Boris has got a lot of options, and if he can get down there, well,
Well, because
actually,
Anthony does have.
well, one's right here in this corner because we can't move there.
Right.
Well, does
I
does
mean,
so does that shield give you like a shield bash type thing? Because I know one of them was wounded.
No, no, it doesn't do that. But I
Okay.
mean, with Volt, he's got Rend, so he'll just rend
Right.
him.
right. But if one is on Overwatch, you might want to have Anthony move in there first.
That's a good point. Yeah,
Yeah, but without having eyes on him, can Amit move?
that's what we were just talking
Not
about is having
without being
Amit move.
detected.
I mean, I was just thinking as a scout. This
No,
is
he'll
So
be
not
CCI.
being
detected.
detected.
Okay.
I mean, you could move Boris first. Well, I guess. I mean, you could move.
Honestly, I don't. I think it's. I mean, well, we know where one of them is. It's in this spot where the cursor is.
Right.
So on one hand, we
Um.
could say if Anthony can reach that spot,
Yeah, I'm sure he. I'm sure he could. I'm laughing at that. But okay, we can do that, and then he can once he sees what's down there, we can decide.
yeah,
Because I
like we
think
could
he's
put
got a running gun.
Anthony here, so he's got cover from the priest when it comes out of sustain, but he'd still be
Okay.
able to just murder whatever this is, you
Right.
know.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, won't he also have
And he'll have
Untouchable.
untouchable. Yeah.
untouchable? Yeah. Well, plus, I mean, we can have parry. Okay, so let's go find. Not you, Brian. Not yet. Not Varsha.
There he is.
Anthony. So running gun is up and available, but we won't even need
Well,
that.
I'll say with it up and available, you could do a move, and then if you wanted to, you could run and gun somewhere else. But I mean,
But
one
for the
move will
first
take you
move,
down there
yeah.
to. Yeah.
So this is the place we're talking about.
That's
Yeah,
what
I
I
think it's
was
good.
thinking. Yeah.
Yeah, he should have sight on everybody, and like you said, I can either run and gun. I guess I can't run and gun. I
Yeah,
can't
you'll be
gun
able
and
to
run.
run and gun
No,
if
but
you
I
need
can't
to.
gun and run. Is what I was
No,
thinking of.
no,
Huh?
no.
No,
That's
what?
something other.
What?
Hit and run is something other assaults
Right.
have.
I can't. But I was thinking is I can't. If I did hit run and gun or run and gun, I can't shoot and then run. Okay,
No,
who
no.
wants?
Yeah.
I guess I will take out Mr. Gunner and leave the wounded to Volt.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, yeah. Volt could use another focus.
8 to 13,
Do
100%
you want to
crit.
do rapid fire? Oh, guess not. No need.
That's what I was like. I was doing the math. It's like 8 to 13. Da, da, da,
Oh, you do have
da.
hit and run. Oh, you can kill them both if you want. Although I
No,
guess
no.
it's worth getting another focus for
Yeah,
Boris.
exactly. Go ahead and do that, and then I'll do my last.
Sure. Yeah, we'll see what other movements we want to do.
So you're saying he's also does have hit
Hit
and
and run.
run.
Right.
Okay.
Just don't miss this time.
Well, that's better. Um. Yeah, it'd
And
be
he
nice
can,
to have Anthony go over there and like Overwatch, but I don't think he can do that. So, huh?
but I can
You can
definitely
just
put,
parry.
yeah, I was going to say, we'll have Volt parry.
I guess actually Anthony could Overwatch from where he is, maybe.
You
Okay,
can.
Varsha. Yeah, I mean, all he has to do is do 1 point of damage. Let's get. Where do you think Varsha should go? Yeah,
Just
over
move
that way.
move her up and, you know, get ready to move across the bridges next turn.
Okay, so invalid target. So I do have one move, or I can go Overwatch.
Yep.
Yeah, Overwatch is. Hopefully that will work.
Let's see. Like, I mean, I don't. Well, let me check on it then. Oh, he's still in detection radius. That's weird.
That's weird. Yeah, I guess.
Oh, that's all right. Um,
Huh. You would think that while you're sustained, it's like stasis that you couldn't. That doesn't make sense, but
well, let's see.
so he's got a 1 turn cooldown for his.
Let me just move up here then.
Yeah,
We'll play it safe. Overwatch from there. And Domit will stay here another turn.
he's gonna have to shake out those legs.
All right, Brian, you can
Yeah.
move up to this point. We feel safe moving you to there. What are you going to do? Go try and get your friends?
Oh, come on, Anthony.
Oh, made the mistake of going for Bandit.
Ah.
All right.
Boris, go ahead.
Yep. Might as well.
Sure.
Max out your. Actually, this really opens up the whole invert with the codex. Oh,
Sorry about the
I forgot.
feedback.
Right. At least
So
he
there's the
doesn't even try to.
extraction point right there.
Yeah, I mean we know there's a codex and a viper over there. Hmm.
But if we
And then
Well,
go off
possibly,
to the left, we can just.
let me move Amit.
probably, yeah. We can try that. I mean, yeah,
Let,
yeah.
let's
Yeah, see what that
head this
spot
way.
looks like.
If you don't have Bandit as an Overwatch at the moment.
Okay,
Okay.
so they just
There's.
moved off to the right.
Right. So let's just move up to this corner.
Okay.
Okay, saw two.
Let's see. So same two, but we
Yeah,
know there are
yeah.
still what, three more.
Three
Yep.
more after
And
that.
which could well
Well,
be up here somewhere
They could
or in
be
the
up
building
there
or something.
behind the building. They could be on the road to the
right.
left, but yeah.
Yeah. I would suggest. I mean, if Bandit wasn't in stasis, I'd almost say take that shot. But I guess if we move everybody to the left, and we can either go around it over the building and just have Amit scout it out.
Okay, I can put like Varsha here,
Yeah.
or we can. Oh no, can't do that.
Yeah, I would. I mean, we could probably avoid those two. And
Reinforcements are imminent, by the way.
okay. Yeah, I would just go to the left and either, like, so we hop over the building and get out, or we go around the building to the back to make sure there's no one there. But I mean, that can just be an omelet job to see, hey,
This
where
is
are they? What do we need to do?
drain pipe there, drain pipe there.
You know,
Yeah,
I
there's
mean,
probably
I have no
something else
problem
there
taking these
besides
two
that.
on. It's just the other three that I'm like, where the hell are they?
Right, but it's
well, in
also
that,
Viper Elite and Codex are not things that are great for overwatching.
right. I mean, Bandits doesn't have Deadeye um, or
Yeah.
precision shot, so she could probably take out the snake. But it's gonna have to be, we're gonna have to either lure the Codex over. Actually, that's not a bad idea. If the Codex comes over, Anthony goes up and takes her out, and while everybody else is watching to see if Anthony discovers anything else. Speaking of Anthony, so how would Mr. Snake? So there's the stairs. Wow, he could even go. He could even go further. Like
Well, he'll be
maybe
detected.
not that far. Well, if we could do waypoints so that he could get. Well, right there, and then yeah, let me stick him right there, and then we can decide what to do.
Let's see.
I
So,
mean, Varsha is kind of a range problem, so I don't know. Maybe you just get her going all the way to the left. So
Well, she already moved. So yeah.
okay, I'm just thinking about it in the future because once Bandit could probably hit the kill the snake. The Codex still doesn't have the slightest idea what's going on. If he comes this direction, like I said, Anthony. But otherwise, yeah, I don't know, Brian. If Brian's got any cover going to the left, I guess he could start off that way. But otherwise,
Interesting. Can invert with teammates.
yeah, wasn't that? Didn't that used to be a separate skill?
It was, yeah.
Was that a sneeze?
yep.
Okay. Okay.
Well, they did not
Nobody
move.
hears anything else. So do you want to start off with killing the snake?
Yeah, let's see what Bandit's got. Although I think the Codex might be.
Well, I don't think the. No, you're right. 15. Okay. Okay. I thought the Codex would have a lot more oomph. Let's see if she can. What her chances are on Mr. Snake. 10 to 15,
70%
Higher.
crit.
70%. Yeah.
Yep, 70% credit on the Codex, so I'd take that shot.
Yep. Just make contact.
Well, that
That
takes care of
sounded
that.
like
Nice.
And run
that
towards the
hike.
noise.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
That's right.
That was foolish.
okay. Uh,
Well, what's her snapshot
Anthony,
look like?
that 92. Yeah, she won't kill it, but she'll soften it up for a Volt. Might as well.
Yeah,
Yep.
why not? Nice.
So that's down to 11, I believe. Volt, can you handle that? With
Oh, we can
Anthony
see.
watching your back?
Let's take a
I'd like to
peek.
see what. Yeah, you got Anthony's got his back. Full
Okay.
focus.
Full
Yep.
focus.
So, what does 4 focus do for you besides
Uh,
he doesn't have?
More volt
I guess.
damage and chance for splash. For things
Oh, that's
like
right.
deflect and reflect, it's 40% base, and for every focus, it's an extra 10%.
Okay. Okay. So we have a civilian. Yeah.
Faceless.
Or just deadly curiosity.
Oh, there. Oh,
Priest,
we've been
Lancer.
spotted.
That's okay. It's
Yeah, I'm not
time
worried
to
about that.
let loose the Amit. So it's a Lancer, a Shield Bearer.
That priest, good lord. I have
Uh,
reported it as a bug, but hey,
yeah. Yeah, actually, the Lancer's the most dangerous of them. 14 to 18,
yeah.
30% crit. And then
And he'll
Mike
have
is
whirlwind, so he can move after that
he might as well do Reaper
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I could use Reaper,
at
to
the
get
but
the
worst.
shield bearer.
attack the Lancer and then the Shield Bearer.
Yeah, and then the Priest. I Mike might have a shot at the Priest. If not, actually, Anthony could probably get up there and kill the Priest. No problem. So yeah, I'd go for Reaper and see what you can do. The worst
Yeah, I
that
mean
happens is
there
you
aren't
don't.
any more enemies, so might as well
Right.
Reaper. Yeah, I don't think anybody else is going to be able to get to the Shield Bearer though.
Nah, that's
No,
okay.
I don't think even Anthony. Well, Anthony might. If you miss, we'll see. But you're not gonna miss.
Well, I just don't think he can kill the Shield Bearer. I mean, he can kill the Lancer, but he won't be able to kill the Shield Bearer. I don't think. I don't know. I guess it matters.
Uh, haha.
One down.
I would. You know what? With Anthony and run and gun, I would not put that shield bearer out of range if you need the help.
Nope.
Okay, finish him off. Oh, can you get the priest?
No, but I mean, Anthony can
Wow,
essentially get the priest, or
that's true.
Brian, you can just waltz to the exit.
Yeah. No, the more I thought about it, it's like I would have been surprised if Anthony couldn't get to the shield bearer. Might as well. Varsha,
Varsha.
Varsha, all those grenades. Well, we have somebody for mobility training. Oh, who does she see? Oh, okay.
I mean, one thing
Dang
is
it!
the plasma grenade would at least destroy the cover,
Yeah.
so
I was
like
like,
Yeah,
Mike
just to
could
get
be
something.
on Overwatch
yeah.
if it
At
doesn't
least,
kill it.
yeah. I mean, I'll just put Anthony on Overwatch next to the priest.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. See, now cover should be gone, I would think, and Mike can go on Overwatch, and
Well,
Anthony
like I
can go
said,
on Overwatch.
well, I'm just gonna move
Yeah, just right
Anthony
there.
right
And,
Yep.
there and go on
and
Overwatch. Everybody else can advance as far as they can get. And go ahead, priest, make a move. But otherwise, yeah, everybody else, haul ass. Well, with no commanding officer, everybody did pretty good.
yeah, I mean, when there were just groups of two, except for that last group, I was like, that's going to be easy.
Well, except for the moment or the focus. That was the only thing I was worried about. But foolish priest.
Yep.
Okay, who cannot get to the extraction zone?
Well,
Bring-
Anthony's at the bottom of the drain pipe there.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I will. Abandon, I'm sure can't. Yeah, but but
She
she
can
should
grapple
probably
next turn and get over there.
grapple. Yeah, good girl, bandit. Tell you what, we'll grab the loot.
There's loot off to the right too.
Oh, tell you what.
Yeah, he's got the best movement, so he can totally do that.
Yeah, it's like running gun and stretch, but yeah, everybody else can get on top and form a firing line just in case the reinforcements decide to appear. But nope, good mission. I don't think anybody even got shot at.
No, I don't think so. Well, other than some Overwatch against people that were immune to it.
Yeah,
Too late.
I think I think someone did get shot at,
Well, like I
but I
said, a
couldn't
couple
swear
people
to
got
it.
shot at, but they were all.
No, I was just thinking. I was trying to remember if anybody, you see the big miss, and
I mean, the mech should have shot at somebody. I don't know why it didn't.
yeah, that's the only thing that was like, uh-oh, someone's gonna get hurt, but didn't happen. You always see what's one for all. Yeah.
It just makes them full cover.
Huh. Okay.
You can hide Varsha behind him.
Probably will. Oh, it's supposed to make him full cover. I don't know why he's only partial.
I don't know.
I like had full cover there.
Okay. Ah, my other choice. Uh-oh.
I mean, uh-oh.
Well, I saw it spin. Steady my weapon just in case. Okay, Anthony. Okay, I lost track. Was this a new turn, or is everybody gonna be able to make it?
Um,
I think it is a new turn.
Okay. Yeah.
Because
Well, at
everyone's,
least.
yeah, looks like Boris has got two actions. And
uh,
Um.
I mean,
What about Brian? Brian might.
yeah, Brian's on top of the building. He'll be able to get out.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's just get everybody else out and.
Yep. Our new
New
Shinobi.
Shinobi.
yep.
Whee!
It's like I've seen how Shinobis work. They just hide and then kill everything at the end.
Yeah, that seems to be how we use them, which is a shame sometimes, just as far as
Oh,
getting all the kills.
That's all
Oh,
right.
we might.
I mean,
Yeah.
they won't come in till for another turn
Right.
anyway.
Yeah. I lost track of where the turn. Okay.
Varsha, you did good.
Work on that range between. I mean, how many times did you like one off? Either, with the grenade.
Yep. And incendiary bomb would be an upgrade too. That would help a little bit.
Yeah. But otherwise, very good. Bolt
Awesome,
was
awesome.
outstanding.
Yep.
Anthony, Bandit. Yeah.
If they were just
Nose,
pairs of enemies, Bolt and Anthony could have just duoed the mission
yeah.
basically.
Well, Amit's pointing. Go this way. Take those two out. Then take those two out. Well, I think, like you said at the very beginning of the mission, if we had Bandit holo target, that might have made it a little bit smoother.
Well, if teamwork had worked, then we could have used cyclic fire in the mech, and that would
Yeah,
have killed it.
yeah,
Um,
that didn't look right. There's a bunch of little bugs on that mission.
Nope.
Oh, no promotions. Look at Bandit, 81 kills. That's over 3 per mission.
barrier conditioning's nice.
Codex Brain might be useful for something later on. Sergeant Brian.
Yeah.
Go get outfitted. Let's see what his XCOM abilities are.
All right, Brian, take a look.
5 health,
Oh yeah, so 15
15
mobility,
mobility,
5 health, 75 good aim,
Yep.
high
high
combat
combat,
intelligence.
nice. And we got target focus. Oh, that's interesting. Against unflankable enemies.
Mech.
Salvo. Infighter. That's a fun one. Lock and load. Fortify. Aggression. And close combat specialist. Huh.
Interesting. I don't know how some of those would go together, like infighter, close combat
Infighter's about the
specialist.
only one that looks great for Shinobi.
Yeah.
I mean, the way we use a shinobi, as far as the hide and scout, and then
Well, they don't usually
Reaper.
shoot.
No, but it'd be nice to find a class that could use the pistol skills to finish off stragglers. Like you got all those 1 and 2 pointers out there, and you know,
Traditional route. Blade Master,
Brian, did
Shadow
you
Step.
learn anything from your study of Shinobis? How
not
to build a
really.
Shinobi?
Actually, he hasn't done that one that I've seen.
Oh,
He
okay.
he did Grenadier, Technical, and Ranger.
I
But
mean, like on this mission, if we'd had a Shinobi with that, you know, smaller detection radius, could have moved around a little more, but that wouldn't have really helped us. But it would have been
I
something.
well, there are missions where it can be useful, like on the tower mission, it can be useful. There's other missions like when you just need to go in there and hack something. Um, you could do it that way. I mean, you don't get any of the benefits, but what I was just thinking is there might be some missions. It's kind of maybe too late to do it now, but if you were to start a campaign over again, where you had a group of 4 that you could send on those missions that had like 3 days, but they would be able to sneak around and do it by stealth rather than by, engaging enemies.
That's
Um,
my whole idea behind a Ghost Squad. Yep.
yeah, but you'd have to.
But
I'm
like
not
you
sure.
saw in this mission, there's always a group around your objective,
Oh yeah.
Right, right.
and
Yeah.
you'd have to have a really small detection radius to really be able to get in there, and then you're going to be revealed, and then you have to wait for extraction. Like if it's
Well,
hacking something.
on this particular one where we're all revealed, yeah, it's not going to make a difference. But if the whole group is concealed, you probably could find a way to get through all the enemies and sneak up on and just go with the extraction zone. But at this point, no, I would just have him go our traditional route. So it's either Blade Master or Ghostwalker, or we can also come back and get Ghostwalker. But I think Lone Wolf. I mean, how many times do we have somebody? Although I guess the whole
But it's aim, and again, he doesn't
yeah.
use his.
Well, how much does aim go into using your sword, though?
I mean, it plays a role. It's just that you're always point blank.
Yeah,
That's kind of the same thing with assaults. That's why assault aim not that important. I mean,
yeah.
when you start getting a few tiles away, yeah, you're not 100%, but in general, you're especially with run and gun, you're right up there, and
Yeah.
your
So
aim
would you
doesn't
want?
matter anymore.
So the Lance Corporal, 3 good things. It's just a matter of how do you want to use them. I mean, I'm up to anything. I mean, if you want to put together a Shinobi squad, we can.
I mean, Shadow Step is nice, but I could definitely see that. What is that called? Combatives.
I could see that against, like, say, a Mouton.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, it's any melee. Like a couple
Yeah.
missions ago, what we had, Chrysalit and
Oh,
the
yeah.
Mouton. and the Berserker. And so it's like any of
Yeah.
those, you parry their attack, and then you use Blaze Storm to counterattack.
Right.
And also it gives you dodge even against other enemies. So
Yep.
I could see either of those. I mean, they're both kind of sometimes you need Shadow Step, and it's nice to have. And sometimes they're melee enemies that are attacking you, and it's nice to have. So they're both
Well, the thing is,
kind of
if you're
situational.
yeah,
Yeah,
if
I
you're
think
concealed though, you don't need shadow step. If
Well,
you're
it's just right when you are attacking though, lightning reflexes you always have can be hit, and like with Shadow Step you can go kill the guy on Overwatch, and
can you hit the question mark? I want to see what the details are because okay.
right. I mean that's the nice thing about lightning
Ah,
reflexes is it draws the
right,
fire.
right.
But like if you're killing the guy with Shadow Step, then you don't need it. And it's like you were talking about those with the vanguards that
Hmm.
attack you when you get close.
Yeah.
With Shadow Step, you don't have to worry about that. It's like you can send a
yeah,
shinobi to go kill those guys. So I mean, Shadow Step is definitely good, but I could definitely see combatives also.
yeah. I tend to
Well,
go
actually, he does
for
have.
the traditional route that we've been taking, but or here, but coming back with his combat intelligence to get things like maybe
Right. I
covert
think it'd be good to,
and combatives.
right, maybe go when you come back, go the stealth route with Ghostwalker and Covert or whatever. But yeah, I think the traditional is hard to pass up.
Okay.
All right, there's our blade storm, our shadow step, our cutthroat, and then blade storm.
Yeah.
Yep. And then you could get Ghostwalker.
So
You know,
combatives
try
is
to
10, Ghostwalker's 10, covert is 20. So
right. So you could
Ghostwalker and covert would make him like Mr.
right.
Super Stealthy guy.
Yeah, I like that because I mean, like you saw in this last mission, that could have been useful.
Yeah, let's go ahead and grab that.
Yeah.
And just so we know, covert.
Huh.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, so Covert's passive, but then you could use
Ghostwalker is
Ghostwalker to reduce it
inactive.
even more.
Right.
And you've got your submachine gun, so you're already, a little smaller than average. So you can really
Yeah.
you can really move around. I mean, you can't like get up next to anybody or anything, but
Yeah,
it
very
especially
cool.
helps because it seems like those drones have really big detection radiuses.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Mike and Amit have they
Oh,
gone to tier 3? This might be a good time to do that.
Mike and Amit, Bandit and Anthony.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Um. Yeah. We can also do the two master sergeants on the covert mission, and that would reduce the time and increase or decrease the chance of failure. But at the same time, that's a good.
Yeah, I think it's a good opportunity to go ahead and get one of those pairs in there. As far as which one, I think they're both good.
I kind of reached towards Anthony and Bandit because they're the ones where dual strike will be most beneficial. Whereas with Mike
Right.
and Amit, Amit's gun isn't
Yeah.
going to do
No,
much.
no, I mean, but Amit would be the one to initiate it after Mike has taken his shots.
Right.
But
Right.
yeah, I mean, you're right with Bandit and Anthony. Um,
It's a little stronger, but I'm
yeah,
also thinking about
right,
just the second teamwork.
right, exactly. And they could both use that. As I say, they're both good. I think when one's done, hopefully, if the next other pair is available, they can go in.
Yep.
Was it like 6 days or something? I think.
Let's
I
take a
think I was
look.
wondering.
Three
Oh,
days.
Oh,
3 days. Yeah, let's get them in there and
I wonder if this
either.
is only level 2 for them then.
And this one is 6 days.
6. Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
then I do, Bandit Anthony's to get them advanced teamwork.
Okay. Yeah.
There we go. It's only 3 days. Here we go.
Yeah, they're not, a pair that Spotter's going to be useful for, but advanced
Well,
teamwork definitely handy.
n- no, but the spotter. I was just reading the description. It's like if Anthony gets attacked by somebody, then
True.
It's like, oh, well, we can do the Hunt the Chosen Hunter Part 3
Yeah, I mean
with
Yep.
now's as good a time
Mike,
as any.
Mike Amit, and being out 7 days.
Well, that's what it is.
You're
Oh, it'll
gonna
be
have to
six
do it
days.
at
Well,
some
it
point.
would be 6 days. Yeah. Who else did you want to put in there? I mean, 55% chance of ambush. That's the
I mean, I
scary
would
part.
say someone like Mom, but I bet she's out on a mission.
I was wondering where Mom is.
Let's take a look. So we got Mike and Amit. We could put Final in there. We could put probably not Awful. We could put Volt in there.
I mean, the other thing is you could wait the few hours until that other mission is up and see who was on there.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, I
But
didn't
like
realize.
Nama, it's just a matter of who that third person. I think like Mom would be a good person. Is she one who's available? And
Yeah, where is she?
We
how
can
many
take a
hours?
look.
I was curious as to what rank Mom was too.
She's not Master Sergeant, but she's up there.
Okay, because I was trying to
Both.
think of like what other abilities.
The original shield reduced wound recovery times for the soldier by 2. This one's by 6 health points. And just allow it to self-repair in the field, and it can even. Okay, interesting.
Hmm.
All right. Aim 20%, damage 7 to 10.
So it grants ablative hit points based on the tier
Yeah,
shield.
It does do damage.
very
Huh.
interesting. It'll be fun to play with that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, we'll have to.
And Mom is Haven Advisor,
Gun,
but she is
Oh,
gunner.
so
available.
she is
Right.
available. Yeah, we could send them out now then if you want.
Yep.
Yeah.
There we go.
You can put awful
She's
in
a
there, I
gunnery
guess.
sergeant.
Uh, Tell you what, let's put Volt in there just because we know he's geared up. Because I don't know if
Okay. Yeah, I
if
think
the other
awful
one
then
was
would.
geared up. I learned my
Well,
lesson.
at the very least, um, awful would have grenades to hand out.
So we're like Mike and Amit,
Yeah, I didn't realize that the ambush is still pretty high.
and there's Mom. And we know that she's equipped. So yeah, they should be ready.
Yeah,
Looks
that's a
good.
pretty scary group to go against.
Yep.
Good luck, Hunter.
It's
Cool. And like I said, that other mission should be coming up like right about now. Actually, it should. All right, it's
I
already
think
at 106%. Let's take a look. It is vulnerable,
vulnerable.
very
okay.
light.
Priest, shield bearer, purifier, lancer, viper, specter, and heavy mech.
Drone and heavy mech. Yep. But
So this one, no bond mates on this one. Shigeru is our officer. He's also not the Healy kind of specialist, but he does have a med kit.
I
yep.
think is Gondar also got the field medic?
I doubt it.
I don't know.
I think one of it. But anyway, so we've got 7 people. Glenn's our leader. Well, I guess Shigeru's our leader, but
I'm just there to support people.
you're just there to
Yeah, so I'll take
shoot
me.
shoot things.
Um, Actually, if it's so cool, I'd like to take Coyote because
Okay.
he's the other one that has the Ghost Walker ability.
Yeah, but he's got the trench gun.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I'll take Shigeru and Alex, Alexi.
All right. So who's left?
We have a
Jennifer, Gondar,
Ranger
and
Shinobi.
Chainsaw.
Interesting mix.
So Gunner, Ranger, Shinobi.
All right.
All right, so we're gonna go in to rescue
Three
Start
important for
concealed, 23 plus turns, fixed evac. Getting ourselves an engineer. So let's see. Priest,
okay.
shield bearer, purifier,
Oh,
lancer, viper,
well,
vanguard.
we'll find out afterwards. I wanted to see the world situation to see where the liberation was, but we'll find that out afterwards.
Hmm.
West in the western United States.
I think the tower mission would have popped up if that had led to a tower mission.
Yeah,
So it must have
yeah.
been
That
the
that
second one.
means probably eastern and western we have 2 pips. I'm guessing. But okay, at least we're a threat to where's a threat to strike in all those different places
Yep.
wherever Advent is weakest. That's one thing we've done very well at. Advent strong here. Okay, we'll go away from that. We found the weaknesses across the map.
Yeah, that's why I think the start of the campaign, making contact with as many places as you can
Yeah,
is good. But
yeah.
you have a lot of priorities, at the beginning of the campaign. But that
All right.
is that is definitely lets you pick and choose, where you want to, what missions. You have a lot more potential missions to choose from.
Right.
All right, Shigeru. Pop in the door on that vehicle. It's going to be your job.
Yeah, I want to see what kind of special Shigeru is.
I believe Shigeru is the one with combat protocol, but maybe I'm thinking of somebody else.
No, I think you're right.
Well, we do have a heavy mech. We do have, I think,
And a drone.
and so it looks like we got a little ways to go. Are we in the corner?
We are in
Yep.
the lower right corner.
We do not have a sharpshooter.
Nope. But we have two rangers.
So we got some
Gondar
Two
space to our
is
rangers.
left.
ever vigilant type.
Got an
Okay.
advent tower right there. Our
So
quarry
that's
is
what
in
we're gonna
in this
crack,
vehicle.
and the building is just right next to it.
Yeah.
I
But yes, we are going all the way across the map to get out of here.
So
I
we
said,
are actually in the corner.
Yep.
yeah, we're in the lower
Okay.
right corner.
Hmm.
So Gondar is Overwatch Ranger. Chainsaw looks to
He's also
be
ever
a
vigilant,
suppression gunner.
with ever vigilant as a bonus.
Yeah,
And one has the
Okay.
this Mara has the stiletto rounds for aliens, and then Gondar had the needle rounds for Advent.
yeah. Coyote's
Well,
got
I
the
think
trench gun.
we're
Ghostwalker.
def we're definitely gonna be seeing more Advent and mechs this time.
We got Glenn,
Glenn
who's
still
got
has a
shredding,
negative trait.
and Glenn's got
Talon
Talon
rounds.
rounds. He's got rapid fire, and yes, Shigeru, combat protocol, revival, aid protocol, focus fire.
And I guess he does not have the Skulljack. I was thinking he might have. I know we gave it to somebody.
It was someone
Yeah,
last on Sunday. Somebody had it.
we need to get a second one. Just like I said, it would increase our offensive ability to take out, an Advent, but also it would gain us intelligence,
Yep.
which
So
we're gonna be needing.
we can go straight up and then left. We can go left and then straight up, or we
I mean, I'm
can.
I mean, I
thinking
guess
this way just because this would potentially be, like this building might be a good approach for these guys. But
Yeah,
it'll depend, I guess, on, where Advent is.
true.
yeah. I mean, my thought was, yeah, I like to either come in, especially like in this situation, either go all the way up to the right and attack, and then go X, or I mean, we've got a strong group here, although there's a lot of elite Advent. If we go all the way to the left and then clear our extraction point and then hit the VIP, it would be like there's not going to be any surprises. And we've got some high ground, it looks like, for our
Yeah, I mean,
Rangers
either
and stuff.
way, I think, you could, because the extraction is so close to where we picked that guy up. Either
Yeah.
way would be good. Which way do you
It's
want to
just that
go?
I guess maybe the enemies might dictate wherever, but is Panther our shinobi?
Well, let
Yes.
me send Panther through this building then. That'll be kind of a compromise.
Okay. I guess reinforcements. Drone
Vanguard and
and
drone. Yeah. So the Vanguard, that's like if you have Shadow Step, you go
right.
kill them, and you don't get the overwhelm or the whatever personal defense system shot.
Well,
So
so
we
I
can
guess
just
the reinforcement timer kind of starts when we're unconcealed.
No, it's started now. It's in the upper left
Oh, it
yeah.
corner.
is. Well, I mean, I don't know.
It starts now. It starts on the first
Okay.
turn.
Yeah. So let me.
At least, like I said, with that group, it's like take over the drone. We got a shot on the trooper. We got a shot on the trooper, but otherwise, I guess we could probably avoid them for a while. We can also see what our hack is. Oh, there's a person. So which way do we want to go? Avoid
Well,
the drone and trooper and go to the left, or
again, I'm fine with either approach because I think they're both solid. I seeing that Vanguard and that drone, I doubt they're together, but they could be. Um, and they're already close to the right edge of the map. Um, we could go left.
you buy balls on that side? Okay. Tell you what, I'll be cautious. So Gondar is our ever vigilant. Actually,
Yeah.
probably should have had him go. But
Um.
yeah, we can hack that workstation and then keep going down that direction.
Throw Gondor down here. All
Nobody.
clear. And I think I had Mara, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
chainsaw.
you had Mara.
Not as speedy, but get her going down there.
There's Coyote
Okay, Coyote.
and tell you what, and there's Glenn. Glenn's furthest.
Okay, Figaro. So we've got. Yeah, we don't need that. We got incoming, only one command, and one focus fire. I didn't see anybody in particular that needed focus fire, but of our list of enemies.
You can go down and check the hack.
Yeah. We could do that first thing next turn.
All right, Coyote.
Well, he's got some legs.
That he does.
Another Anthony. Yeah, he's just like no behind Anthony. You want to check the hack first?
Yeah, I can do that.
Yep. It'll definitely make movement easier if we're able to do it.
Okay. Do.
Yep.
Well, that makes things pretty easy. We can always use alloys or intel
Alloys, if we
soldier.
want to sure thing and shut down the tower.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
need alloys anyway.
Yep. Like I said, it makes it pretty easy. Okay.
Pretty nice.
Okay. Our
We can
shinobi's in a
move
good spot to exit the
Panther.
building.
Yeah, I
I
noticed
mean,
the door was already open, so let me.
Yeah,
Let's see.
just I mean, I guess you can either check on the enemies we saw, or at least see if there's anybody else out there.
Probably the same drone.
Yeah.
So let's see. So we got multi streets here. Let me move up to the corner here.
How close is that to our
Still a ways, but
target? Okay.
after that intersection,
I
target
think
vehicles down
Alexi's
there.
the last person who should go, since we have our ever vigilant pair.
We can move like
Actually,
Gondar.
I forgot to check to see what kind of grenades
He's
Alexi
support, though he
is
does have
support.
one plasma grenade.
Okay.
So we got this little tower, or whatever, little advent box. See the
Okay.
drones with their massive
Yeah.
detection rays? That's kind of where a sneaky shinobi can be handy, I guess.
Yep.
I mean, I could put Gondar here, or like we could be, really go wide and go over here. Oh, I guess it is on this lane, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, like I say, if we clear our extraction point and then go in on that side,
Yeah.
we only have. Well, I'm not sure how much more map is past our extraction point, but
Not much.
yeah,
I mean, that's pretty much the opposite corner from where we started.
yeah.
Um,
I mean, I like going pretty far wide. I think it's pretty cool.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's just there could be somebody over here.
Right.
You can take it one move at a time. I mean, between.
Well, let me just put Gondar here. He's kind of out in front of a lot of the people anyway. And Mara's slower. Let's see.
Get that person there. So you might. Okay.
And Coyote, I can start moving over this way. Like I said, one move at a time.
Yeah. I mean, Gondar revealed a little bit more. You can, move a little bit left to him.
Like right there would make him safe. Actually, let's do that. That's safer.
Yeah, if he could have gotten to there, I think I would have moved him there, but he couldn't quite reach that spot.
Yeah. So that's the edge. Oh yeah, we should be
Yeah.
safe. There shouldn't be anything over here based on where
We
we
got
just moved.
surprised one time. I don't remember which mission it was. Well, besides when Brian got killed. That should be safe.
Right.
Here we go. Oh, you are a pokey little puppy. Oh,
Well,
try
he
to
already
attack.
did one action,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, let's see. Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. There's no one near us. There was two drones.
Oh,
So I
two
guess the
drone.
one drone is a pair with the Vanguard. The other one's a freelance drone.
Apparently so. Yep. Well, this could be a mission where I doubt we'll avoid any contact. But you can take it easy while everybody else catches up if you want to.
Yeah, I mean, I won't move Panther a lot. Um,
I mean, if anything, you can just check out the top of the building, maybe.
well,
But
I'm just kind of, there's this blind spot here. So let
okay,
me see. I move here. Could still move like in the corner or something.
okay.
Let me try that. I think she could move here.
This would be a sweet mission for a sniper.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, there's always, some near the objective.
Yeah. Okay.
Might want to go more to the left.
Uh,
Gondar. I'll just stick you here.
yep. How much was in that group that we almost saw? Was that
I
Four.
think it was
four?
3. Was it
Oh, I
3
thought it
or
was
4?
4, but yeah.
I thought it was more than 3. I saw a priest, and I couldn't quite tell what else.
All right, Coyote.
Parkour.
Okay, so again, there's the edge. So it should be safe there. We know there's 12 people. There's 3 or 4 up here. The Vanguard and 2 drones. Is that correct?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Vanguard and 2 drones we saw. Lancer and priest and at least one other. I'd say 2 others.
I'll put him here. I was going to say it should be safe from the folks on our left. I mean, on our right, excuse me.
Yeah. Glenn can hustle up over there.
Run, 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 run.
Chigaro.
Scares me so much.
Well, I think we've turned the corner from them, so we can continue to avoid them. It's good to know where they
Nope.
are.
We are now trapped.
Is that just Gondar, or is that
Jennifer
Shinobi's track?
and someone
Jennifer will
else.
be able to move. She's got a submachine
Uh,
gun.
But
Oh, we can check.
Chainsaw.
Yeah, just barely.
oh, okay. Yeah, we might be okay.
No. Just on a detection tile.
Did we
Let's see.
did we
So,
check?
Do we what?
sure.
Did we check to see if Panther?
Well, Mara can't move.
Okay. I just saw a flash of everybody moving around, and I couldn't see anything. So, okay.
So now it's a. How do we want to handle these
Well,
guys?
well, we can go on Overwatch, like with Chainsaw, and advance a little bit. And if they keep coming this way,
Yeah, I mean, I like where Gondar is. You could put our assault
Yeah. We
so
can put
that if
someone
they
up here.
do, well, Gondar maybe it'll go up there. So, like, if they do come within trench gun range, that's like the closest spot you could. Well, I guess he does have that. Uh,
I could activate
Ghost Walk.
Ghostwalker, which would give me like 2 tiles
yeah,
to
I'm not
put him
sure. Where better would be though,
where Gondar is.
right? And he won't need it for where Gondar is.
But
But
it'd
yeah,
be
I mean,
like,
I could.
yeah, it'd be that or like over. Yeah, Gondar would be like the ideal spot. So,
Right.
Well, I was just thinking if we move everybody further, like on our map now, to our left, so that, I mean, the drone we can shut down. The Vanguard's a little tougher, but if we if
but if
they
we
stumble
move to the
if they
left,
stumble,
we're gonna
yeah.
detect these folks.
Well, well, I know, but we're gonna have to detect. What I'm saying is, if we engage the Vanguard, they're gonna be on alert. We've got 7 people. If we move further to the left toward the high ground, we can be ready to engage them if they come over. 7-on-2. Actually, it's only the drone that can be taken over very easily. So the Vanguard, but I don't see how we can engage the Vanguard without activating the other group. They're just too close.
Well, let's see who sees that Lancer. Jennifer, who is concealed, and Gondar, who can move.
So
I mean, well, if it was just this group of two and this group around the van, I think the farther left you're going to probably find there's another
okay,
group over here. So I mean, I like if Mara were free to move, yeah, I'd say move around left and still avoid these. But I'm thinking, move Gondar up here,
okay,
and Mara obviously has to stay. Well, I guess so. I guess this is
Not good for Coyote anymore.
right. I mean, you could with your little bonus hideaway
Yeah,
walker,
the
maybe you
Ghost
could go to
Walker.
there,
Yeah.
right? But let me put Gondar here anyway. And Mara's just gonna hang out.
you can go Overwatch.
And yeah, Coyote should be able to, with Ghost Walker, should be able to set up right there for the trench gun.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
that's a good idea.
Yep.
And so you get
Yeah.
that passive 25% with that other ability if you're like a shinobi, and then Ghost
Right.
Yeah.
Walker would be
Another
additional.
25.
But
Right.
say even with the passive, it's still pretty
Well,
nice.
if you didn't have the drone there, you could be probably even closer.
Let's see. I hate this building. There's like one way up this building. It's like way back here. I think
I
Glenn's
think it was
best
in the front.
spot might be right here.
I think that's good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, actually, you could put him right here.
Well, the thing is there. Yeah, I guess that's fine too.
I was gonna say we're not engaging them this turn, so yeah,
It's just that, I mean, we'll have two people on Overwatch. I mean, because Glenn may very well be discovered if you put him there. Well, if you put
yeah.
him there, it's probably not going to be discovered.
There we go.
Okay, Shigeru. Hmm. What are his officer abilities?
So Shigeru might be better off where I was gonna put Glenn, because at least he'll be able to go on Overwatch from that spot.
He's just a rookie as far as everything goes. So where were you gonna put?
On top of that little Advent outpost, like
Uh, there.
opposite of where Gondar is, or caddy corner from where Gondar is. There's a little box in the
Okay.
upper left corner that would give cover.
Oh, right
That
there.
because then he can also go on Overwatch, whereas Glenn it was a dash.
Yeah, you can go on Overwatch. You can also. There's two drones. I guess one of the drones is moving further away, but we can decide whether to take it over or not.
But for this turn,
Yeah.
I guess let me move you out of the way in case that drone comes
Yep.
up. Put you over here.
Who does she see? So it's a shield bearer, priest, purifier, lancer. So there's four.
Yep,
So we've
there's
got
four.
7 people, or two drones,
Yep,
the wherever he was,
Vanguard.
and those four. Okay.
yep. Probably
So
at
that
least
leaves.
three over here, I would guess. Maybe another group of four.
So Alexi has got 3 flashbangs, plasma. What to do?
Just go in the table by chainsaw.
Yeah, I mean, I like where you had the cursor, or if you want to go in Overwatch, you have to move by chainsaw. Either
I
one of
think we
those
got
is
enough
good.
Overwatches for one guy. What I was thinking is in the future of getting him up and over so he can put a grenade on them eventually, if we need to. But from here, he should be able to move. Actually, let me take a peek and see what his range is. Okay, so yeah, he might be within range if he. Hmm. So you were saying,
I was like, there if you want to Overwatch.
yeah, I mean he can also move over to there, put a grenade up there. He probably can't get all. Now he can't even get all the way up there. Yeah, one turn at a time. Hmm.
Another group.
Vector. Well,
That works though.
It does work. Oh,
oh, mech and first sergeant. So that is 11.
that was 3 by the mech. So it was the mech, first sergeant, and something else walking down the street. And then it was
Oh,
the
I thought
Viper and the Spectre at the top of the vehicle. So that was
And that's
5.
everybody.
That was
I
all
only
of them.
saw
Yeah.
I only saw the mech and the first sergeant.
There was
Unless there's
another
two
soldier that
first.
was walking down the sidewalk towards them.
I
Well,
think
we
that was
had
the first
the
sergeant.
hunter drone and the vanguard is 2. The lone drone is 3. There were originally 4 by the van, which was 7, and the Viper and the Spectre is 9. The mech and its buddy is 11. So at most there's one more if there are only 2 in the mech sergeant group.
Yeah, I thought I saw the first sergeant moving down, and then he blinked. So unless there's two first sergeant, I think it's a first sergeant and a mech.
It could be, but if so, there's only one more, which would have to
Yeah.
be a drone.
Well, do we want to continue going in this direction?
I actually would think yes.
I think
Yeah.
so.
So
Reinforcements are imminent,
yeah.
and the drone and that Vanguard have started moving right. So we now kind of know what circle they're doing.
Right. Right. Well, we've kind of bypassed them all. I think we've got 6 to worry about as far as the group of 4 that was around the truck and the Serpents and Spectre. Is it Spectre?
It was a Viper Elite and a Spectre. Yep.
Yeah. So, I mean, if we can get all the way around here, there's probably a drone right back here. But if we can get all the way around here, we'll have the high ground. Take them out. Okay.
Yeah. To get the
Um.
high ground, we will literally have to go all the way around, though.
Well, that's not bad because we can clear our extraction point. But
Yep.
yeah.
So we'd have to go all the way. Oh, I
There
guess
is
there's
a
a
drain pipe, yeah, about halfway
right
down on the
there.
left. Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, I see it.
But yeah, you do have to go around the back, which is fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll
Exactly.
maybe leave Jennifer there for now then.
Okay.
Um, she sees everybody.
Right. Okay, Alexi. Let's see how far you can move. Whoa. Not very, but that's a good spot.
Gondar. We'll start moving around.
Yep,
Yep.
I like it.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to find a stray John on the backside, but
Mara is much slower, but we'll also move around.
it's okay.
I mean, Joseph, you might want to see if you can set up for an ambush for one of those groups by the van.
How
If they
long does?
walk into trench gun range, then
Yeah.
that's an
Oh yeah,
opportunity we can take.
exactly. How long does Ghostwalker last?
This is the
Uh,
last turn it'll
this
be
is the last
active.
Okay.
turn. Yeah.
So the
Yeah,
turn you activate it, and then one more.
I agree. I think that's at least you can get them close enough. I'm not sure what the cooldown is, but I mean, I don't think they're gonna move. But at the same time, the Viper, if
The Viper
they might all
Inspector.
line up.
Yeah.
Yeah, they might all line up into a. Well, we can't quite resist this move. Yeah, I think the cooldown
I could
is
put
that
her where
is that
Jennifer's at after when Jennifer moves.
is that the three
Yep,
turn cooldown?
probably something like that.
Yeah, but he can also just stay behind while the rest of us get set up. Yeah, that would be ideal. In fact, that could be just be our go thing uh, when he's got his Ghostwalker back. That would be ideal time to let loose.
Let me just look inside the building. So no door back there. I guess
Yeah,
just these doors.
Yeah, I don't see a door
I
back there either.
I don't either.
Yeah. I guess is it a window or a door?
It's a window.
Probably a window. All right. Well, let me send her back here. I won't send her up yet. I'll just put her here.
Is there a drain pipe on the back side of that?
There's a drain pipe all the way in the back
Like
corner,
well, no,
and there's
to
a
get up
drain
to the
pipe right
top
here.
floor. Okay, keep rotating it. Okay,
Ladder.
ladders. There's two ladders. Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, I was thinking you could send her up just to make sure. But I guess it doesn't really matter which way.
See, if he'd moved up, by that
Yeah.
railing there, that would have been a shot we couldn't pass up.
Yeah.
You can see
Trench
what
gun is
the
like,
range is. I think it's they got cover and maybe it's a little far, but
yeah, we're practically all there. Uh, who is it that's,
oh, we
um,
could get them both.
I'd, I mean, I'd wait. I guess you can't do it on Overwatch.
I mean,
No.
I don't think they'd flank him, so we could wait another turn.
Yeah, I would wait another turn. I mean, if they keep coming this way, we'll have like Glenn and somebody else maybe on the roof.
Let me
Hmm.
move Gondar up a little before you move Glenn there.
Yep. Oh, go right ahead. Yeah, I was just looking at movement.
Like you should. Well, let me move Jennifer up there just to make
Yeah,
sure
we'll hold
there's nothing
Shigeru.
up there. Um,
I was just thinking of moving around, yeah, on that side just to say, hey, there's nobody on that side, and then you can go as far forward as you want. But well, okay.
I think counting everybody, we know there's nobody else.
Yeah, like I said, a stray drone's the only thing I'm thinking. Like I said, that group that we saw at the mech with could be a group of three.
Well, here, I guess the priest would see her. So let me just move her up here. All
Okay. Oh,
And we
so
can
we're
move
gonna wait.
Shigeru and Gondar. They're the closest to the back of the building.
Okay.
Shigeru might be best to go first.
Yeah. So, all right. That doesn't go anywhere. That drain pipe, unfortunately. I mean, it does if you like. If Glenn could reach up there, it wouldn't be a terrible place to put him. But I don't think he can get that far.
Yeah. So on the right edge of the building, yeah, on the there you go.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, the other thing I was checking out is just his sight lines for commands. So he could give Coyote a command. Rhino.
I think we'll just join you here.
Yeah. Ever vigilant.
And Mara, unfortunately, can't move as far, but stick her here for now.
Yeah, that's a good spot. Just if things do kick off this next turn, if we get discovered, she's in great position. So 2 turns.
Yep. Well, I guess Glenn could get up there.
I can go here or I can go here.
Right.
Up here,
Yeah,
at
I mean,
least
up,
I'll have the high ground.
right. You have the
Right.
high ground. If you have to take or you have the opportunity to take 2 shots, that could be a good spot. And it's not like you lose
Yeah.
a lot of distance going up on the big roof.
That's a good safe. Okay, Alexi, how far can you get? We know the answer is not very far. Wow. Hmm. Did not think. Well, from there, well, that's about as far forward. And if he can put a grenade, I mean, at the most you have to advance a little bit to put a grenade on that far group of 4. Although, well, okay. What are you gonna do, Spectre Snake? Uh-oh. Well,
That's fine. I'm totally okay with that.
Yeah, unfortunately, we have lightning reflexes. That's the downside.
well,
But
that's
these
why I was
guys
But
can
that's
move
wondering.
only the
first.
first shot. Then we
Yeah,
should be able to
exactly.
get
We've got a lot of Overwatch shots.
It's better to take them against these guys anyway.
kaboom. At least the right vehicle is going to blow up, not the one with our VIP in it,
Right.
because that would be
That's
embarrassing. Okay, I can probably
okay.
still trench gun him.
Yeah. Because everybody else is scattered. So yeah, that's probably a good spot. You can see what you
Let's
can see
see.
what does Glenn have shots?
Yeah, see, I
I'm
think Glenn's got
sure.
Shredder as well, just in case it
Yeah.
matters.
Yeah, is that one guy? Was it Lancer or
Yeah. Glenn may not
Purifier?
have shots on any except those two either, though.
Let's take a
Well,
peek.
Mar, can. Oh, you got a third one.
Who's
83,
your third one?
74 on the
Oh,
Lancer, 70 on the Viper.
no one that needs shredding. We might save Glenn for last because if he gets on top of the building, he can shred that one guy who does have armor. No, cover's too much.
Yeah, they've got the cover. But that's okay. He can go to, things like
Um,
that,
he,
and rapid
well,
fire.
yeah, I was about to say there's those 2 enemies to take care of. So once we figure out how to get the Spectre and Viper out, then we can. I feel confident that Alexei can put a stun grenade on the. Oh, it's shield bearer, and the priest. Although I guess the priest, it's not going to affect the priest, and he's probably
Well, but that's fine.
he's
The
in.
flashbang on the shield bearer prevents them from getting the shield.
Yeah, but isn't the priest close enough to the shield bearer so that it's not going to affect him either?
That could be true. He is within the bastion range.
Yeah,
Maybe
so
check,
maybe.
see if he's got that effect.
Yeah, let's see. Shigeru. Oh, Shigeru's got somebody flank. Oh,
Solace aura. I just don't know if Solace affects disorientation or not.
yeah.
Our
It might
mental
depend on the
impairments, I guess it
priest.
does.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I feel
Well, in
confident
that
Glenn should
case,
be able to take out that Viper.
and then we can flashbang the Spectre
Well,
just so.
Coyote can kill the Spectre.
Oh, with one shot.
He's got rapid fire.
Okay.
Does he?
I'm pretty sure. Let's check just to be safe.
No.
Ah, no, he does not.
I mean, you could stun it. I mean, the nice thing about not having the Viper and the Spectre is like Gondar and Mara have Overwatch, and won't be drawing it.
But if he gets up close to it, he's gonna hurt it so much that hell, Chainsaw could probably finish it off if we needed to.
Well, it'll just split though, won't it? The Spectre.
No, that's
No.
Or he
codexes that
won't.
do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if Glenn wants to shoot the Viper, we should do that first just to make sure
Okay.
it's dead.
Yeah.
Or you can take the Spectre if you want to take the Spectre,
I'd say the Spectre's actually the better shot.
right? Because we can always flashbang the Viper.
Yeah. We got 3 flashbangs and a plasma.
Looks good.
Dang, he's grazing up a storm. But it
Oh.
didn't help.
um. So what about now? If Coyote, how close can Coyote get to the Viper?
Well, the problem with getting close to the Viper is you trigger 4 more enemies.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I can always put a flashbang over there.
Yeah, I mean, I think if we flashbang it,
Well, in that case, what do you want Coyote to do? Can she get? Can she line up?
He
Trigger
he
down.
could probably get the Lancer.
Yeah, I was just thinking if line up. Didn't we? Are we missing somebody?
Well, we killed the Purifier and it blew up.
Oh, okay. That's the one I missed. Okay.
I'm thinking, like, not right now, but like if Shigeru moves towards the front of that building,
Flank the Viper.
He already actually flanks the shield bearer from where he is.
right? I mean, so he'd keep flanking the shield bearer. So like if we suppress, say the priest and shield bearer, Mara would get a shot on the shield bearer, but
Okay.
put him closer to hacking the van open.
Right. That's a good idea.
True, reinforcements are imminent, so that's.
Put him right there so he doesn't have.
Well, actually,
So
right there, you flank both the Viper and the Shield Bearer if you move down
yeah,
and right.
I was looking at the priest. He cannot flank the priest.
Yeah, well, the priest is behind the van, so.
Yeah.
Well, what about that place you had it before? Yeah, you
Where?
flanked the Lancer there though.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay. So
interesting.
we got different choices. Shield bearer and lancer here. Viper and shield bearer. Viper and shield bearer. Now, this is the only one that's getting close to possibly hacking the back of the vehicle.
Yeah, I think
Um,
that trumps the Viper because, like I said, we can always flashbang the Viper if we need to.
Yeah, I think
right.
that's the best move for the Viper.
So we're going to suppress the shield bearer and priest. And what about the lancer? Is that going to be a coyote?
Could be.
Coyote and who else? Oh, we actually.
I mean, Gondar will probably be on Overwatch.
Okay. You know what? We also might unleash our Shinobi. Or she already went, didn't she?
No, she's
Twice?
actually
Nope.
got both movements,
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
or both actions, excuse me.
So go ahead and move here, and then we'll wait to see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, you might discover a drone or something by moving there. That's why I'd go ahead and do it.
Yeah,
Although once you move there, you can wait to, to
right.
act later.
Which, yeah, like I said, I only got one command. I don't think focus fire is going to be something to use. But let's see. 97 on the Lancer.
Yeah, I
Though,
mean, taking one of those shots may be what you do.
yeah,
What
because
I was
I can't
thinking
hack
for
yet.
our Grenadier is they do have rapid deployment.
Deployment. I hope so.
So, I mean, you could potentially. I mean, you're probably not in range of the shield bearer though.
Let's see. Yeah, rapid deployment. Let me see. Flashbang wise. So no problem.
It doesn't do any
Uh,
good, unfortunately, to get those two. They're
right.
both immune.
So I could do that, and then I could put. I might. I think I should be able to get
Well, the thing is,
anything
you
in
can
the
also move
plasma.
forward if you do rapid deployment, so you'd
Right.
be able to get a plasma on them.
But I think
Just
the
make sure you
plasma
don't
would.
blow up the truck.
Yeah, I can angle it. I could probably. It's probably not a problem to angle it over this
I mean, it'd be
way.
more to shed the armor of the shield bearer
Shield
than
bearer.
anything.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
so let's go ahead and.
you have to be careful where you move though, because you don't want to,
Trigger the
protect any
mech
other
and the
enemy.
vanguard and all that stuff. Yeah.
Huh. Trickier than it should be. Ah. Okay. Pick up the loot there. That should be close enough. Although,
I mean, it's risky. You could detect that other group,
well,
but
otherwise I'm out in the open.
yeah,
I
I
mean,
mean,
I
you're
can
right.
actually. I mean,
I
I
mean,
can actually see. Let me see how far I can put.
it was a nice idea, but it's not an important thing.
Yeah, I'm just short.
I mean, if they scatter, they might scatter by that car, and you could blow it up next turn or something.
So I can just go on Overwatch.
Well,
Although
I'd
I can.
move.
Yeah.
You just don't want to move closer. And unfortunately, there's.
If you move to the left by the planter, I mean, you got partial cover, and you might still be close enough to
No
launch the
planner.
plasma grenade at him. One
Well,
down.
I mean, you'd be flanked by the Viper, though.
Uh,
Yeah.
bastards. Yeah.
I mean, it's possible you could get where our assault is. I don't think so. But after they move, you might be
I'll
able
tell
to
you
get
what.
there.
Yeah, we'll just go to somebody else. I mean, I still have 2 actions, so.
Yeah, Mara will probably move up and find a good suppression spot.
I mean, Coyote.
Thing
We also,
is,
like I said,
yeah,
we also have our Shinobi. Hmm.
so Coyote can run and gun and get pretty far.
Well, we can start with Shigeru and see what he does shooting at the.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Is
So
it
it's
7?
basically 7. 7 tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would be iffy. Okay. I was wondering if Coyote could go here and use the trench gun on the Lancer, but
Well, let me
that's.
take the mouse for a second.
Yeah, go
So I
for
was
it. Go for it.
thinking, well,
Oops, sorry.
where was he? Here.
Yeah.
I was thinking same thing, but move him here.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you could
Exactly.
probably trench gun both of those guys.
Right. And like I said, and you've got the Shinobi in the background. Shigeru could take a shot on the Lancer. But
I mean,
yeah.
you still could, discover
I think
whatnot.
it's
I mean, it's risky
likely.
too.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, also like if you move here, he still has cover, but with a shotgun, I think you'd still have a good shot at him, even though
I
there's
like,
full cover between you.
yeah, I would say I like that better. I just always get nervous, like I said, with the full cover, but you're right, with the shotgun and everything, it should be fine.
I mean, it
Right.
might be like a 70% shot, but it'd still be pretty good. I mean, you could always Overwatch, but who knows what would trigger
Nah,
Overwatch? Maybe
I
more
much
people around
rather
you,
this, where you have the cursor now.
right? I
Yeah.
mean, the other one would be a fun use of the trench gun. It's just that I think it might be too risky.
Yeah, just risky of
But
those
if we
that
knew
we
there were
know are
no
over
other
here.
enemies, I would say go for it. But
Yeah.
Well, our Shinobi hasn't gone yet, so
But even if the shinobi hasn't gone yet, if we discover a mech and a first sergeant over here,
well, that's what
what's
you
the
do. Send the
shinobi gonna
Shinobi
do?
over there. You can find out if where they are.
true. I mean, the other option would be to have the shinobi attack someone, but I don't know that there's a good target.
Well, like I said, it
The
depends on
lancer.
if you. Well, that's why I was thinking. I let's see.
Well, but if Coyote does kill the lancer, that takes out all this detection radius that we're seeing next to Jennifer right now.
Right, but I was saying, if we ran the shinobi, over here, you'd know if this was safe.
Right.
Um, but I mean, you could take a shot, and if not, you know, uh, Shigeru could take a shot, and Jennifer could move here and take a shot if needed.
And we still have Gondar, right? We have Gondar
Right.
and Chainsaw.
Yeah. I'm I'm thinking with Gondar, I might move him like up here on Overwatch, so when the shield
Well,
bearer moves.
I would say you could move him. Well, I was gonna say, I guess it depends. Do you want? Yeah, I was like, there he's got the Viper and the Shield Bearer,
Yeah, I just
but
don't know if the Viper has Shadow Step or something.
no,
I guess
only the
that
Sidewinders
doesn't
do.
matter.
He's he's
Sidewinders are the only
disoriented.
ones.
He's disoriented too.
Well, that won't matter if he has lightning reflexes.
Oh, I see. I don't know these things.
But he
I don't
shouldn't.
know why.
Um,
I
You
don't
can
know why
F1
some
him right
things
now,
are.
actually.
I don't know why some things are disabled and some things aren't disabled when you're disoriented.
well, I mean, lightning reflexes is a passive ability. Let's see.
He does
He
have
has
lightning
lightning reflexes.
reflexes. How about that?
Yeah. Um, which is kind of unfortunate.
Well, maybe you can get to a place where you can't see him.
No, I don't think so. I mean, the other
If you were,
option then is to have our assault stun the Viper. Because as long as you flank it, I think you'd have a good chance of stunning it.
What will we do with the Lancer?
Well, but I mean, Shigeru can shoot the Lancer,
yeah, he's flanking the Lancer,
and
so he
even
could
if
take
that
a
doesn't
shot.
kill it, Jennifer could move down, like I said, to here and take a shot. I'm going to reveal her, but if that doesn't kill it, then Gondar and Mara are on Overwatch suppressing.
Well, and the Grenadier has still got 2 actions left. I mean, he could put a plasma right on the snake too.
Yeah, I mean, that wouldn't do too much. So I mean,
Actually,
Mar, I think maybe would move up here just to get in range of suppressing those two.
yeah. So let's see. Mara suppresses those. Um, Coyote goes up and kills the Lancer, let's say. Gondar out and Alexei uses his other action to put a plasma on the Viper. Gondar could finish off the Viper. And then we've got 2 dead Advent and 2 suppressed Advent. And Jennifer's now freed up to go see if the far side of the street is safe.
Actually, you know what? It almost doesn't matter what's on the far side of the street. Well, I guess it does, yeah. But yeah, that sounds good. And if we don't finish him off, if we need Jennifer to go finish somebody off, then so be it. Because all we got to do is hack the back of the thing and then run, and we're not that far from doing that.
I'd move our assault, see what they want to do.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
guess it
because
all
I do
starts with the
like
assault.
this spot.
Yeah.
It's we should be able to get this Lancer from here.
Okay, look and see what your chance to stun the Viper is, just out of
Okay.
curiosity. Oh, I guess you can't see it.
No, can't see it. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Okay.
what 77%? See, even with full cover between you for a shotgun, that's not bad.
That's not bad at all.
Not guaranteed,
Nope.
but not bad.
Still wasn't bad.
Um. So Shigeru has got 97. Maybe we should have started there. Well, he's also kind of our backup. So 97. Um. You want him to go ahead and take his shot? So I can't think of what else you might use a command for.
I think might as well.
Yeah, tend to agree.
Aid protocol on
No, you already moved.
Coyote. Oh, that's right. Okay, 97. Yeah, can give him a headache.
Leading by example.
And we can come back to you.
So
Yeah, you
plasma
can't.
grenade.
I'd honestly use the plasma grenade on the shield bearer, um,
I
rather
mean,
than just wounding the
if
the
I move up
Viper.
here, I got full
Well,
cover.
I mean, the only problem with moving there is we might have 2 or 3 or 4 more
Right.
enemies.
But I mean, I if I move, well, maybe if she moves, maybe I can move there. Although probably not.
Yeah, why don't we move?
I
Because
mean,
Mara's still going to do her area suppression no matter what, right?
right.
Yep, let me move her.
It's just unfortunately where he is, he can't step right between that car and the barrier.
I think she's going to have to move up to where Coyote was.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Well, I mean, I just don't want her to be flanked by the Viper if I can help it. Yeah, let me go here. Yeah, that's good enough. Now, body shield.
You can do that against Mr. Snake.
Well, I'm not, since it's disoriented, I'm not as worried about it. I'm thinking I'll use it. Well, let me wait and see if the Lancer's dead. I'll probably use
Hmm.
it on somebody. But if the Lancer's not dead, I'll use it on the Lancer.
Well, who's gonna? Oh,
So I guess Jennifer's the only one who can kill the Lancer.
right.
Unfortunately, not with that stutter mag.
Maybe.
9
Well,
points.
let's see. Nope.
Eh. I mean, I can also move Alexei here. Drop the plasma.
I don't think a plasma's going to do that much to the Viper.
Well, you tell me what to do then.
Well, I mean, you can do that if you want.
I mean,
So let's see. So Mary,
either's a 50% shot.
Right. Then why take a 50% shot?
I wouldn't. I would do a plasma grenade so that, or just move him all the way over here so he doesn't do anything.
That's what I do.
That's
Not
I
doing
was going to
anything
say that's
though.
actually not a bad idea. Gets him
Right.
closer to the
Something's.
extraction spot. Um,
Yep.
so the Viper's going to be disoriented. The Shield Bearer and Priest are going to be suppressed. The Lancer
Pissed off.
is the unknown.
Actually, uh,
I mean, that's not a bad idea. The only problem with that is you don't really have a good place to move to and then do that.
I'm not going to move anywhere.
Well,
Then
then
you're
you're
flanked
open
by
to
the Viper.
the Viper.
That's fine. I can't kill him. Well, that plasma grenade is. I mean, if I can't do anything, I can't do anything. Then I don't know why
Yeah. Well,
I'm here.
then move towards the
Towards the
extraction point
extraction.
under cover.
Gondar. I mean, I could move Jennifer and put Gondar here. That's probably not a bad idea. That'll get him out of range of the Viper, and so he'd probably only take a shot at the Lancer. I mean, or it could be one of those other two. So let me move Jennifer, if she can move. Let me just
Yeah,
move her
maybe
out of the
one
way.
spot, but at least she can move that one
Right.
spot.
That's weird. So Gondar, I think I'll just drop down here, and hopefully he'll take a shot on the Lancer.
Yeah, it should be the only thing he sees, so that should be
Right.
fine.
I mean, the nice thing about it being hard to get up on that building is that the Lancer can't really do it either. But he can come for Mara, so we'll body shield him. Well, I guess he's got
Yeah.
the assault right there too. Um, and then we'll suppress these two.
Oh,
That's a smart move.
Who do you put in stasis?
Mara.
Chainsaw, who was doing the area suppression.
Ah, he didn't put a shield up though.
Oh man.
Oh, Gondar.
What? Oh, it's going for Glenn. Interesting. Okay. Well, that
All
was
right.
interesting. I
Yep.
I'm shocked the shield bearer didn't do its
Right.
patented, you know, give everybody a shield move.
I mean, so we could both barrels here. It's probably not going to be enough to kill it though. Um,
Well, by moving over there, we'll also know if it's safe for Coyote to go over and trench gun them.
yeah, and let me also check it real quick. See if it has. So I think it's out of range. It could be flashbang now too.
No, if it's dead.
But hmm,
If it's dead, doesn't matter.
Well, I don't think
Between
it'll
the
be dead
flash,
though.
both barrels, and a trench gun.
Well, either way, I think this is probably his best move.
Because it's got 9 ablative armor, 15 health, so that's 24, and 3 armor.
Yep. Yeah, let me go ahead and do that. I also want to see if this reveals the other enemies, so we can account for them if it does. All right. So before he does anything, like if we want to hack the truck, if we can, then he could open the door, for our person.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, so we got our Viper over here, Glenn with a 99 and a 65.
Coyote could probably take out the Lancer, or does Glenn only have those 2 shots? Or that 1 shot?
Going back to him real quick. He's got
He's got,
a 65 on the Viper and a 99 on the Lancer. Now on the Lancer, he does 6 to 11 because he's got the whole executioner stuff because of he's injured. Glenn is slightly disoriented, I think, because of the stun Lancer.
So you
He's
have one
got
action.
something. Oh shoot, yeah, that's right. He's only got 1 action. And I don't know if we need to hack the back of the van or if we just need to open the door. Which I don't know.
You have to hack it.
You do have to hack it because okay.
Mhm.
Well, you don't have to do it now, but if you're gonna do it this turn, then he can open the door before he takes a shot on the shield bearer.
Well, it's this. Shigeru doesn't have the option to hack at the moment.
Right, you have to move first so he
Yeah.
can see it.
All right, we can get back to Shigeru first in a minute. So we got Jennifer. Looks like still needs people to be killed before she can, unless we want to go ahead and reveal her.
Yeah, we can. It's just a matter of, she could attack the shield bearer. I mean, I thought about that before moving Gondar there, but
Oh,
he really
we don't
didn't
have
have
to.
any.
Our VIP can get out of the van.
Oh, can they? Are you
Yeah.
sure? That's weird.
Well, that's the way the game's been playing.
Because Gondar had the option to hack the door. That's why I figured he
Yeah.
had to do that first.
So does Glenn need healing or not?
Well, he's injured.
Does he need healing? I don't know. Did he lose 1 or 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 hit points? I don't know. Okay. So I still haven't heard what we want to do.
What do you want to do?
I already suggested it.
What? I missed it.
Double barrel shotgun on the shield bearer, and then see if Coyote can get around to do trench gun on the rest. But that was my suggestion quite a while ago.
Okay.
Okay. Um,
This is before we found out that Glenn only has one action.
well, I can use that action to just, move away.
Or you could use the action to kill the Lancer.
Yep.
We could always flashbang the Viper again.
So let's see. Lancer would be down. Viper stunned again. And then we've got Jennifer, Shigeru, Chainsaw,
Chainsaw
Coyote.
and Stasis.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. But Jennifer, Coyote, and Shigeru to kind of help with the priest and shield bearer if we need them. Jennifer wouldn't be bad for the shield bearer.
But the problem with that is Gondar really has the only place with cover.
Correct. I mean, I'd probably do Coyote second to see if the trench gun works on the priest. Well, yeah, I don't know. Ugh. Too much health. They have too much health.
I know. I mean, I could move Gondar, behind that light post and just have him on Overwatch, or even move him. I mean, that might be a little too far. I don't know how much he has, and then move Jennifer in to attack the shield bearer. Although, moving by the lamp post
Might reveal the other group.
might reveal the other group.
Uh, yeah, that priest is really playing with our mojo.
I mean, let me just check Gondar real quick. Oh, that's our person. I can't quite get around the lamppost, unfortunately. But even it's weird that, yeah, I could put him here.
Yeah, I think the double barrel shotgun might be the best bet, though.
Right. It's just moving him would free for Jennifer to get in to attack. And then he'd still be on Overwatch. I mean, if he could have gotten behind this lamppost, then I'd
Yeah.
say, put him there. Here would be a place with cover where he'd be on Overwatch. Or let him use double barrel shotgun. I think Shakira would have to move, but he could move and give him a command to move away for Jennifer to get in.
That's a neat idea.
I mean, the other option would be for Shigeru, like, to heal Glenn and, like, aid protocol him or something like that. Or heal him and aid protocol somebody else, not to have to move.
I'm not, honestly, I don't know about you guys. I'm not too worried about that. I figure if Alexi flashbangs the Viper again and Glenn uses his movement to just kind of move away, because, our VIP is going to be able to get out of the van this turn, so.
So what about the Lancer?
I think Glenn can kill him.
Well, then Glenn can't move away.
Oh, right. I mean, the problem is like if you had an upgraded sawed-off shotgun, both barrels would be more attractive. I'm thinking of moving him back here to let Jennifer get in and to attack the shield bearer.
Yeah, have you checked to see how much damage you might do?
I just did. It was 8 to 16, plus chance to crit.
Oh, I mean for Jennifer.
Oh, no, I don't know. I mean, it could be that the pair of them could kill him. That's always possible too. It's just that with his gun, of course, he has to hit, but he does almost as much with his one shot.
Yeah.
On Overwatch.
Wow.
I
Oh,
didn't
So what
even
do you?
realize that like you said, his double barrel shotgun does as much damage as his main weapon does at this point.
Right, that's why we need to upgrade that if we can. So it's a matter of what do you want to do with Shigeru? Do you want him to use a command to help kill a shield bearer, or to heal an aid protocol, or what?
Hmm. Um. Well, sounds like we should probably move Gondar back no matter what. And Jennifer's gonna attack no matter what.
Okay, we can do that. I like that idea. I mean, that frees Shigeru up to like heal and stuff. Why don't we do
Yeah.
that? And let me go ahead and have Jennifer do her attack just to see how she does. Yeah. She does not have Blade Storm. I still think it's a pretty good idea, though.
Yeah. I tend to agree.
All right.
And given where Shigeru's at, I think he might have sight on her. And we can move that guy later.
Yep.
So we do also have Coyote. And Coyote could also, well, no, he probably couldn't take out the Viper. Thing with Glenn is there's and then Shigeru
did you?
does not have sight on Jennifer. Or
Right. So I said you have to either move and command, or he could do other things.
yeah.
Well, I'd like to figure out what we're gonna do with the Lancer and the Viper.
I think Glenn should kill the Lancer.
Yeah,
What's he gonna
it's just not going to
distribute,
be a
or is he gonna?
guarantee that I can do it.
Does he have rapid fire?
I do.
Yep.
It is the best bet that I've got. Let's see what happens. Yeah.
So what about Coyote now?
Yeah, Coyote's got the problem of could move
I mean,
over.
he can move, back where I was thinking of putting Gondar and stunning the shield bearer.
I think back here.
Yeah,
Huh?
assuming he can move there.
He does not. Oh, this is
Oh, that's
Shigeru.
Shigeru.
That'd probably help if
Yeah.
I was on the right player. Oh
I mean,
crap. There we go.
I'm sure he can, but yeah.
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 I mean, I'd say if the shield bearer had less health, try to stun the priest. Um, but I don't think the Overwatch shot would be able to kill the shield bearer, unfortunately.
I don't think so. But I do like that. Let's get him over here. 76, 74. So shield bearer, let's give him a stun. Okay. So now we've got a priest and we got the viper, and Alexi should be able to flashbang the viper.
For what good that's gonna do.
It makes it harder to shoot people.
Like Shigeru.
Right. Doesn't mean it won't hit him, it just makes it harder. But Shigeru could heal himself and
Reduces
aid
its movement.
protocol, or
Yeah, I think that's good. Or heal Glenn at aid protocol.
Well, we weren't gonna command.
well, that's another option, but we can't do both. And matter of fact, it looks like, yeah, Shigeru doesn't even have the option to do the remote
He
heal.
doesn't have.
That's right. He's more of an offensive specialist. So he could combat protocol the Viper Elite and aid protocol himself or Glenn.
I have no idea. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, he doesn't have any options.
Well, he's got plenty of options.
Nothing good.
Well,
Like aid protocol.
we don't always have great options every turn, but so healing himself, is not a bad thing. He could also aid protocol himself or Glenn. Um, combat protocol will do guaranteed damage.
Don't help anybody.
It'll give red fog to the Viper, and that on top of flashbang would make it hard for the Viper to hit anything.
That would also have been a plasma grenade, but that was overruled.
I mean, plasma grenade would have been fine if our grenadier had a place to move to. The problem was they didn't have a good place to move to.
Want to try to stun the shield bearer or the priest?
Can't
Why can't?
use
Oh,
the
the arc
arc
thrower's
throwers on
on
this cooldown.
cooldown.
Oh.
What you thinking?
I have no thoughts whatsoever.
Well, you got to make a decision on something. Yep. Very cool. And now I feel good, Neil, when you were saying for Mary, where you moved her, because at least now, even when she's out of, oh, that's interesting. Now they can't
Oh,
move
but
out of the van.
they
Oh, because it's
block
blocked.
the door.
Yeah.
But I mean, we probably wouldn't want to move them anyway. I mean, you can move them up to the door and hunker down.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was interesting.
I think once he moved, moved him into his circle,
Yeah.
it
It
did
it
remove it,
removed
which
the
is interesting.
effects.
Right. I mean, they've been smart this mission.
Reinforcements are incoming.
Yep. Well, let's. I mean, one thing we could do with this Viper is Mara could use demolition so Glenn can kill it.
True. Yeah, she can move back and still do it. Yeah, get herself
Right.
behind some
So
full
we could
cover. Yeah,
yep,
exactly.
put her here probably and use demolition. I mean, I'm not completely sure what cover it's going to destroy, but hopefully, Glenn would have a good shot on it then. But as far as these guys,
Well, Priest is down to 14. Shield bearer 15 with 3 armor. Do.
Trench gun.
Yeah, trench gun. If Coyote went where Jennifer's currently standing, could probably line that up.
yeah, the problem is I think they would have cover from the trench gun, which is the nice thing about the flamethrower versus the trench gun.
Actually, let's check the trench gun now, just so we can see. Okay.
So I
That
mean,
would be
you
risky,
could
is
get it
moving him up and just saying, "All right, I'll trench gun you from here."
right. I mean,
But
you could do it. It's just that you might miss. Like you probably get the shield bearer, but you might very well miss the priest.
I say, in a way, we don't even have to kill them. We just have to incapacitate them a little bit so we can get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I mean, you could move up next to the priest, but every little square is kind of risky.
Yeah,
So like
yeah.
moving where you've got it now and using the trench gun, you probably get the shield bearer. If you get the priest, that's okay. If not, that's okay. We could probably kill the shield bearer, and um, we'd have the priest wouldn't be able to move really.
Yeah. And then we can open up the back of the van, or see if we need to open up the back of the van, get our VIP out, and head towards the extraction point.
Yep.
Let's see. Yeah, let's again one more time take a look at this. So I
So what there,
need,
4 squares.
yeah,
It can be 5 wide, but 4 is the safe.
1, 2, 3. So I need to move to right about there. Maybe one more.
Yeah, I think right there is probably safest.
So let's get up
Because
here
the
and
thing
just
about
see what
trench
it looks
gun,
like.
I mean, it is like a shot.
There we go.
Yeah, perfect. So we'll see what happens. Oh, wow. Yeah, so you didn't get the priest, but I mean, killing the shield bearer, that's really good.
That was not bad.
But you
Okay.
did get the priest, didn't you?
Uh,
Well,
injured
you
it.
hit the priest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You must
Oh,
have
that's good.
critted.
So what's your shout on? I mean,
65
yeah, it's just I
and
assume it's. Thing is, I don't think
94 with walk
demolition.
fire, but that won't do crap.
High
Right.
cover.
I mean, the thing
Yeah.
is, like, I don't think demolition will remove the van, which is your problem.
It won't be the
I
van,
don't.
but I'd like to think it would
I don't.
remove these.
Right, but I think he's got full cover because of the van from you.
Yes, he does. That is correct.
So, but like, you could move to where I was thinking of putting Mara, and so like if the barrier cover is removed, then you could rapid fire him, from there.
True.
I could move Mara to the other side of the door. So we could always try that. I mean, if
Well,
it
you can
works,
also put a plasma grenade on there too. See what happens.
we can do that.
That might also destroy. Can destroy cover.
We can try it.
Hey, what's your shot, Algone?
Let's take a look. It's the same. Cover's still there.
Well, you can try demolition, or you can try see what kind of a shot Mara might have by going around the corner.
Wink.
Yeah. So
Um,
I mean, Mars. I guess she can't quite get around the other corner, can she? But she could get here. Is that a window? Must be. Oh,
yeah,
can't
but
see
you
it
should have
there.
a shot on the Viper.
Weird. Um. I mean, I'd hope to get her a little farther back than that.
Right, right.
Well, I mean, it's got low enough health that you could take two shots at it. Even if the first one misses, the second one probably won't.
Yeah. Thanks to the magic of locked on.
And I bet combat protocol would kill it if you don't. You want to try that?
Yeah,
Combat
because I'm not
protocol
a
would take
fan
more
of Mary
damage.
being so far back from the
Um,
extraction point.
so I think you get a bonus to aim if it's half health, which doesn't look like it's half health. I mean,
Well, you
you'd have
might
to.
do the combat protocol first then.
Right. So you'll have to move Shigeru up, I think.
I don't.
Might be able to just do it.
I mean, you can try. Oh, I guess you can.
Windows. The magic of Windows. Actually, I guess I should have hacked the truck first, but
Well, we didn't need to hack the truck. We just needed to. One of them needs to uh, move away from one of the doors.
Right.
well, I mean, Panther can finish off the priest, or at least put him in stasis.
So your shot should have gone up now.
Yep. Now it's 86.
Troublesome.
Yeah. We do have reinforcements incoming. Um,
Yep.
I mean, I don't like getting any closer to the priest.
Gardar already? No, she already went.
No, he's right there. So there's not really a lot for Jennifer to do. I mean, I could move her like right here just to flank the priest.
Yeah. Although I'd use the waypoints to stay on the right side of the road.
Right. Well, let me just move her back here first. I think that's the best thing for her to do. I just don't want to get, I don't want to attract any new enemies.
So now,
Let's see.
yeah, they can.
Right there, I guess is the best.
Yeah, it's full cover, just in case the priest gets any snappy ideas.
Or actually, that's in the building would be better, wouldn't it? Like right here. There's that.
No, I
Yeah.
liked where you had it outside, just because it's closer to the extraction point.
Yeah, it's just the priest could come around and flank him then. I mean, here at least has full cover if the priest does move.
Right.
On one side.
No.
Both sides.
Oh, okay.
Let's go ahead and put him here. And Gondar, let's see. I could put Gondar, like right here.
I kind
Well,
of
if he
like that
moves just
middle
to the
spot.
top and takes a shot on the priest,
Move where?
just to the top of the ladder,
Up
one
here?
action. One
Oh,
action.
here? Where you can't see
He,
him?
okay. Well, I mean, he can see him from where he is. I don't know why we're not shooting at the priest, who's still on the
He's
rampage.
got a 30% shot. That's why.
Let him do whatever he wants, then.
I think, what do you think, up here or over here?
Both of them are high ground, so personally, I kind of liked halfway down the railing, just because it's closer to the extraction point again. But
Well, I mean, he's close to the extraction point anyway. I'm thinking when reinforcements come in, this may give him a better shot of shooting the priest rather than somebody else.
yeah,
Let me go ahead and put him up there. And Mar is free now.
I was gonna say there's the tables inside.
Here.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Yeah, I guess that she shoots around that side of the truck. Let's move her there.
And we can put Glenn on Overwatch just in case. They're coming in from where Mara just was.
Yep, more priests. But Glenn should have a good shot. Oh, nice. The Lancer must have Shadow Step. Oh,
Oh,
Good
that's a good
shot,
shot.
Gondar.
I was impressed with the trench gun on that shield bearer. I was like, I thought it would damage it, but to kill it, I did not
Yeah,
expect that.
I think it's got a high crit chance. I mean, it doesn't show it, but
Well, I think it's just the shotgun, the assaults are built for crit anyway, and he flanked it. So I mean, I'm sure his crit chance was real high. It's just that when you're 4 or 5 tiles away for a shotgun, you're not 100% anymore. But no, that worked out well.
it'd be great if rapid deployment was up, but we'll see.
It
It
is.
is.
I'm just glad we didn't, encounter the mech and sergeant and whatnot. That just would have
No, the
made
way we
things
were
even
going,
messier.
that wouldn't have been good.
Run, Alexi, run.
Yep. You're out of grenades. Your work is done. Now, Gondar. Oh, wait. Let's see, Mara. I don't think you can really.
We can get her to the back side of the building. I saw there was a back through the windows and everything.
Yeah.
Let me put her here.
I mean, if Gondar is healthy, you can just put him on the front. Well, just put him on Overwatch where he is. I don't think anything.
Because I think the rest of it's just get ready to get the hell out, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Whoever can get out can get out. I mean, there's nothing that's gonna. The Stun Lancer, he can't get on top of the building from that far. I don't think he can reach even Glenn, as slow as he is now. Oh,
Yeah, the stun lancer's down to 8 movement.
yeah. That's weird that we didn't have to hack the locked truck.
I agree.
See how far. Is anybody? Oh, Mara can't get out.
I think everybody will be able to get out next turn.
Resistance broadcast. What in the world is that? Where in the world are we?
I thought we were in San
Western?
Francisco, Western
Oh,
U.S.
that's right. We don't need anybody. Why not? I'll get a better hacking skill for next time. +3.
Jennifer. Me.
Dig the movement.
Yep. That's kind of a shinobi thing. I think I'll just take this other spot here. Yep. Make your move.
God?
Oh,
He missed again. He doesn't hit
Priest.
Priest, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, oh, Glenn can kill the priest, I think.
should be able to. Yeah.
Just a walk fire will kill it.
Yep.
We can wait for Jennifer.
Well, as long as reinforcements are imminent.
Or not for Jennifer, for Shigara, rather.
Yep. Gondar, do your thing.
As long as it's not a priest. Let's see. Can't quite get there.
Still have a chance if the Lancer comes forward.
Yep.
And Coyote. Just in case.
Oh.
Wow. Great shot.
As long as it's not a priest.
Yeah.
He's too religious for that. Alright.
Coyote. I'll put him on the back edge. Glenn will also take a back corner. All right, Shigeru, come on up.
And Jennifer can hop in.
And Alexi, take us out. Woof.
Yep.
Yep. Shigeru, we got to get you medical protocol, man.
Yep.
Wow. I am shocked that first sergeant and the mech didn't come to the sound of the noise.
Well, I guess we didn't blow as much stuff up as we usually do.
I don't know. The car
Well, the
twice, I think.
purifier blew up the one car. I guess
Oh,
you
right.
know that could have. You still think, or maybe they just think the purifier is always blowing things up.
It could have been, yeah. It's like that's what they do. And actually, this wasn't a liberation mission. This was just a rescue mission.
No, I know, but the one before this.
So 10 days for Glenn, 5 for Shigeru.
Yep, not bad.
Got some
An alloy.
alloys.
That's helpful. It's a warden armor.
Got ourselves an engineer. Very cool.
So I guess Glenn's injured. I was gonna say when he's not injured, you can always remove his negative trait.
Yeah. What is this negative trait anyway?
Whee! There we go. Get to work. Make us money.
So,
I don't know. What is Glenn's negative trait? I think it's something about
It's
Overwatch or
aggression. I don't know what it does, but it's like an over aggression or something like that.
overly aggressive.
chance to take a shot after going on Overwatch.
No, it didn't happen this mission.
Yeah, not great when you're concealed.
Hmm.
Oh, let's see. And Brian, you were asking about. So Western U.S. is up to
Oh,
2,
okay.
and East Asia is up to. Well, to Neil's point, yeah, that should be the network tower then.
Well, I think you get to 2 with that one, and so the next one will give you the network tower.
Yeah,
But either
very
way,
cool.
I
I
mean,
thought it was automatic.
Let's see.
it is, but it's like there's 2. I mean, it should be 3 pips basically.
Yeah.
There are 3 missions before you get the network tower.
Yep. So we're at the second pip, and the next one will get us the network tower. So that's East Asia right there. Okay.
Hmm.
So going right back to it, just so we can see. So East Asia is 2 pips and has a network tower. Western US is 2 pips, but not the network tower yet.
Yep,
And I'm
both vigilance
sure,
7, one strength 2, one strength 8.
Yeah, look at
and
that.
we may need to spread them out a bit um,
Yeah.
to avoid a retaliation mission.
Yeah, put a lot of them into
Let's see.
two,
Tell you
two,
what,
Maybe
three.
you
they don't need
guys.
recruiting, I suppose. Although
Right.
I
Well,
guess if
they've
you're not
got
gonna
already 13. Here,
right, but
tell
if
you
you're
what.
gonna spread them out rather than have them 3 hiding, you might as well have 3 recruiting.
Right,
Yeah, I wonder if the hiding like a -1. So the more if you had
But that could be
18 in
true.
there, then you might benefit from the extra people.
right.
Hmm.
I was just putting like our most,
Yeah, keep your elite response force on intel and supply.
and then the
The
rest
elite
of these
hiders.
folks. There we
Well,
go.
Sam's an elite hider, but Elizabeth and Mickey are.
Sam and Dwayne can huddle together somewhere.
Right. I was just like, okay, I got, Susan, James, and Shannon on Intel. You know,
Even Thompson still hasn't, gained super special abilities.
I know, I know, it's weird. And
He's just
Denise
a
has
very
been stuck
long-term
here.
faceless.
Yeah, Denise is. You'd think she'd be at 2 stars or 2 pips at this point. She's
I
been
wonder what that
everywhere.
means. Like, I mean, does it have a meaning?
It must. I don't know what it is. Yeah,
Uh,
but hey,
Well,
looking good though. Uh, global resistance threat is high. Avatar project slowed by 12%. 58 legions.
yeah, the Legion's number is going up.
Yeah. Well, we know where 30 of them are.
Yep,
So
I mean it's West Africa where we know there's one of the missions we want to do. Or East Africa rather. I'm sorry. So West Africa's already up to 5, which is
Yep.
interesting. And I guess maybe one came from East Africa.
right. Yeah.
Well, that leaves Western United States wide open.
It kind of does. I mean, I know the vigilance is high, but it's like, well, reinforcements ain't coming from New Mexico, you know. I guess they could come from East Asia, but
That's
that's
fine.
that's fine. Exactly, that's fine. Do it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I guess like so the other thing we need to do is start, gathering up our intel so we can make contact with the couple other regions like Europe and South Africa and
South Africa would be good, so we can work on that continent bonus.
oh right, yeah. Then
Uh,
then we can spring to Europe and is there
Right.
like Australia and up
we
South
haven't
America?
done either of the Oceania regions, as
Right.
far as I know.
Yeah.
Um,
But yeah, the continent bonus would be good
Yep.
for that.
I
But like, so
mean,
we need to store up our intel.
right.
And that's another thing I think like next mission we do. Can anybody carry a skulljack or is it just specialists?
I think anybody can. It's just that I think one of the perks of the Skull Jack is it increases your hacking stat.
Hmm. But like I said,
yeah.
it might be something good to carry because it's an easy way to kill like Advent,
Right.
and you gain a bonus of intel, which is something we need too. So
Right.
like the people who, hmm,
Sylvia doesn't have it.
I'm pretty sure it's out on a mission.
yeah, check to see. Like Ricardo might have it.
I doubt Ricardo because he probably has ammo.
True.
But if there's another specialist out on a mission,
I don't think Awful's got it.
Could be Way.
could be.
Way might.
Nope. Way doesn't
No.
have it.
Well, Like I said, it'd be nice to have another one anyway. I'm not sure what
Yeah.
it takes to make it, but I don't think it takes too much. Jammer? Could be jammer.
Magic
Yep.
Man.
It,
Or
magic.
Jammer.
Magic Man.
Jammer's
Yeah.
got it.
Jammer. Right.
Okay. But I mean, it's good for it. It gives the specialist a little bit of a kick as far as especially if they're non-leader. But
Yeah.
okay, so we've got
Whew.
2 missions still out.
Yep. Yep. I think we'll have to see how many days they are now.
Well, that one was 6 that Magic Man
Three
got on, but the other
3,
one should
4,
be.
and 6.
Yep.
or three's the bond training. So 4 and 6.
There we go.
Bond,
Haven
bond.
Advisor. So 4 and
Oh, must be at least two 6-day missions.
yeah.
Yep.
So three groups out. Okay. Well, Varsha and Final can be back together. In fact, hey, you know what? Might be good to put them in bond training.
Well,
Once
Glenn and
the existing folks
or
are out,
rather,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, wasn't there only one group in?
Yeah,
They
but
want
you
to put
only
a.
have one spot for bond
Oh,
training.
okay. Okay.
There we go. Cool. Proving ground, advanced laser sights will be done. So that's awesome.
And plasma rifles in 8 days.
Yep.
That will be nice.
Very cool. All right. Well, let's save this so
Yeah.
that we're ready. There we go. Ah, 65, and that's just the ones we've been kind of recording. It's a lot of games.
Yeah. That's a lot of weeks.
Yes, it is.
Yep.
All right. Well, not bad.
Okay.
Sunday we may get to a mission, we may not. We'll see. Well, we probably will. We'll get to at least one. So,
Yep. Probably.
but wow. All right. Well, gents, very good, very awesome, and yeah, we'll take it from there. Oh, Neil, did you get the gift card?
No. No, not yet.
Okay. Like I said,
But
I
I will
had
keep an eye out for it.